Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Take some deep breaths, Matt. This is it. Hello guys and welcome back to yet another live stream. We have Sunderland versus Coventry, part 2 in the EFL Championship playoffs. Oh my goodness me, I am nervous. There is so much on the line tonight. And hello and welcome along to all of you. You are going to watch it unfold or watch our reactions unfold. I'm sure I'm going to be going through it tonight. Like I say, a massive hello and welcome to everyone that's joined us. Be sure to drop a like. Do give us your thoughts on the sound and picture. Is it coming through clearly? Like I say, drop a like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We've got Sunderland Coventry coming up. Get your predictions down below. I am joined by Leon. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. Yeah, probably slightly less nervous than you
Mate,
you are tonight.
I am so nervous. Honestly, I just can't. I'm just moving that a tiny bit. I'm so nervous. I mean, so much to play for. Coventry are 2 wins from the Premier League, but Sunderland are a draw and a win from the Premier League.
That's it. Yeah, those are the fine margins. Unfortunately, like I say, it's all to play for. And to be fair, the players will know that tonight, and hopefully, they'll kind of go out there and leave everything out there. Hopefully come away with a positive result. But obviously the Sunderland fans, the players, they'll be well up for it, and knowing that a home win or like I said, or a draw sees them through.
Absolutely, it certainly does. Well, like I say, a massive hello and welcome to everyone. I hope you've got your popcorn ready. I hope you've fastened your seatbelts. It's going to be a roller coaster, I'm sure. So much to play for. Of course, Sunderland have a 2-1 advantage after the first leg at the CBS, and the second leg is coming up in 17 minutes. Guys, drop a like. Subscribe, you know what to do, get involved with all of that good stuff and get your comments down below. Like I say, just let us know how we are sounding, by the way. Everyone's saying it's great. There you go, I fixed it. I think this is the future of Matt SB now, Leon. I'm going to have to do my streams in the front room where it can be plugged into the bloody Wi-Fi, but at least it's working, hey. We've got the TV in front of us. Obviously, they're doing the countdown till kickoff. In the meantime, let's head over to some comments and then we're going to have a look at the starting 11s. Guys, can I just say, this is probably the biggest stream of the season that I've done, so please get your support in. There's 200 people in here. Let's get 200 likes before kickoff. It takes 2 seconds. Drop a like, subscribe, you know what to do. Right, Evan says I hope Cov go up. Connor says hi. Let's have a look. Ian says no Coventry top. Do you know what? No, because I didn't wear one for the Middlesbrough game.
Okay.
And we won.
Yeah.
I did wear one for the Sunderland game and we lost. So there you go. Matt wearing a Coventry shirt equals disaster. So if we win tonight, I will have to keep that going and make sure I don't wear a Coventry shirt at Wembley as well.
That's it, yeah. To be fair, you did look a little bit of an odd one out at the Middlesbrough game in the vlog.
But we won. We won.
Exactly, it's a result that matters.
Exactly. Right, let's have a look at some more comments. Loads of people in here. Forest fan here. Good luck, says SLI. Connor said hello. No Burgee tonight, says Chris. No, Burgee is in Weymouth. Unbelievable. He's gone in the wrong direction. Sunderland's up north and he's gone down south.
I heard that he was so nervous tonight that he bottled it.
He's run away.
He has. He's run away tonight. So I'm having to step into his shoes, but it'll be fine. It's Burgee.
Like a cool and calm assistant manager taking the manager's place. I love it.
Exactly.
Guys, do make Leon feel welcome. He has been on the channel before. If you're very new, though, you might not have seen him because he's not been on for a little while. Of course, the game is coming up very soon. We're going to get to the starting 11s in a second. In the meantime, we're on 98 likes, so let's get to 100. Right, 2 more likes to go. In the meantime, let's now go over to the starting 11s. Leon, let's have a little run through these. I've got it there in front of us. We'll start with Coventry City, of course. Ben Wilson stays in goal. Van Evak, Thomas, Kitchen, De Silva. I think we like that. Grimes, Sheaf, Radoni. A couple of people said they'd have liked to see Jamie Allen come in for Ben Sheaf, but this could be a long night where it goes to extra time. Maybe Jamie Allen comes on. Sakamoto, Haji Wright, and Efron Mason-Clark. I would imagine that is a mistake.
Yes.
And Haji Wright is through the middle. Mason-Clark is on the left. So that's safe for score being silly. So if you just swap those 2 around, what do you make of that 11? It's not bad.
No, it's not. No. Like I say, I think there's enough there to get at Sunderland. But ultimately, it's just how it pays off. Can Mason Clark get space on the left hand side? Can Sakamoto get space on the right hand side? Or potentially come inside, create space for the fullbacks out wide. So I do like the shape of the team, and I think, like I say, if there's going to be one man to kind of lead with the flag tonight, it'll be Radoni.
Yeah, absolutely. Radoni, player of the season. Can he be man of the moment today? Right, Sunderland. Let's have a look. Patterson in goal. Decent game against Coventry.
Yes.
Hume, Ballard, 09. Sirkin. I like Ballard, by the way.
Yes.
Very solid against Coventry in the first leg. Roberts, Neal, Bellingham, Lafee, Isidor, Mayenda. Obviously, these two both helped themselves to a goal at the expense of Coventry mistakes. They're a good team. They're a young team, but they're fast, aren't they?
That's it. Yeah, they'll be, they'll be kind of going tonight with, no fear really. With the pace they've got. Like I say, not loads of experience, but like Patrick Roberts. Been around enough to, like I say, to have seen what's going on. I really like Hume at fullback. I think he's had a very good season. And kind of consistently proved he's one of the top fullbacks in the league. So
yeah, very good.
Very good player.
Yeah, and Lafee, we quite like Lafee. Bellingham, of course.
Yeah, definitely. I think, Lafay coming in, I think obviously started out on fire straight away. Kind of drop off a little bit in terms of like the final few games, I believe. Don't know how much I'm reading into that right. But like I say, in terms of, like I say, obviously the money they paid for him, he's still some player, and obviously, did get the assist for the first goal for Isidor. So, dangerous player there, and you can't really afford to give either him, Bellingham, or even Patrick Roberts that amount of space to create in this game. So let's hope Coventry set up right.
Absolutely, and it'd be interesting to see how Coventry go at this, because myself and Leon were just talking before the stream started about Coventry might needing to try a different approach, or a little bit too predictable with our crosses into the box. But then who knows? He might score from a cross today. Who knows?
Yeah.
Frank Lampard is on the screen. He's doing his pre-match interview. Just had Regis Labrie as well. Kickoff is now 12 minutes away, guys. Please show some support. I am unbelievably nervous. The playoffs are brilliant, but they're horrible.
Yes,
they're brilliant, but they're horrible.
Yeah, they're brilliant if you're winning. If you win,
Yeah.
they're brilliant. If you, like I say, kind of, I think, like I say, in terms of the first leg, you always just, like I say, come out with a positive result. If you're away from home, come out with a draw or a win. I think it's, especially like losing at home first leg. It can be daunting going away from home, especially in an atmosphere stadium like the Stadium of Light, Sunderland. So there'll be a lot of pressure on. Like I say, a lot more pressure now on Coventry to try and deliver in this game. But maybe the hope is that there'll be such an expectation now on Sunderland to get the job done by their own fans that if you maybe start to get the crowd turning a little bit, a bit of moaning and groaning, that could go a long way to help Coventry. So let's hope that's the case.
There you go. David Prutton hosting Sky Sports tonight. You've got a star panel there. You've got Kevin Phillips, of course, great Sunderland striker back in the day. Kick-off, 11 minutes away now. I am counting down the seconds at this rate. 330 people have joined, and we've not even started the game yet. Wow. Let's get on to the main thing, Leon. What do we like on this channel? What do we like to do? What are most of my videos?
Predictions.
Let's do some predictions, guys. Now, if you've not already seen my championship predictions, I have gone for Coventry to win 2-1 on the night and lose on penalties, which would be typical, heartbreaking, and just horrendous at the same time. Let's do predictions. Every single one of you, get in the live chat, give me your predictions. I'm going to come and read them out in a second. Let's get Leon's prediction.
My head and my heart are telling me two very, very different things, but you know what? I'm gonna stay positive, and I've still never predicted a Coventry loss. In like I say, making any prediction on this channel, so I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna say Cov win 2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
And I think that's his heart rolling his head, rolling over his head.
Very much so. Yes.
Blimey, no, I love it though. That's what we want. Do you know what? I need that because I'm not a pessimist, right?
Yeah.
But I'm a realist.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And I just think we've got it's not impossible we could win. I just think it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Who knows? Let's have a look at what everyone's saying in the live chat. Whether you're a Coventry fan, a Sunderland fan, or a neutral, we want your predictions down there. Andy says 3-0 Sunderland. Let's start there. Gavin says 3-1 Cov. JKIZ Met says 3-1 Coventry. I've completely butchered that name. I'm sorry. Lloyd with the donation. Thank you so much, Lloyd. £1.50. What a gentleman. Martin says Coventry City. He hasn't given a prediction though. Dola says 2-1 Cov. It's Trev says 3-1 Sunderland. James says 1-0 Cov. 4-3 on Pens. Evan says 1-0 to Coventry as well. 2-0 says Gandhi to Coventry. 1-1 says Jacob. Sunderland go through on aggregate. Stephen says 2-1 to Sunderland again. Bailey says 1-1 but hope Cov win from a Villa fan. Oh, there you go. 5-1 Sunderland says West Brom fan. Ego Chip says 1-1. Jason says 1-0 Cov. Alan says 2-0 Cov. 2-1 Cov says Paul Milner. Pens to Cov. Well, do you know what's interesting? So I did my prediction and I said, Coventry lose on penalties because we've got a bit of a history of it now, and you've got to factor in it's at their ground.
Yes.
Both goals have Sunderland fans behind them, so you can't really shoot in front of your fans. But I did have some Sunderland fans getting straight in the comments and saying, have you seen our penalty record this season? We've scored 1 from our last 5. Which makes you think if it went to penalties, someone might win 1-0 on penalties.
It could happen. It could happen, honestly. Like I said, let's hope it doesn't get there. But you know what? I'd be interested to see the reaction of the players if Sunderland did get a goal early. You know, would they capitulate, or would they heads up? You know, we're not out of it. Like I say, it's a bit of a setback. You know, I'd be interested to see that reaction if that happened. Because to be fair, it's something we spoke about before, you know, with Frank Lampard's record in playoffs, you know, in the last semi-final he played in, did manage to overturn a home defeat.
Away at Leeds as well.
Exactly. So like I say, there is some optimism there. And they did also go behind in that game as well, didn't they? Early on, Leeds scored first, didn't they?
Yes, they went 2-0 down on aggregate. Yeah,
so like I say, so sometimes things can happen. But, yeah, we'll wait and see.
Oh, he's teasing me.
Wait and see.
Well, you've got to try and take some inspiration from that game, of course. It's one of the most memorable playoff games ever. Let's see what Coventry can conjure up. Keep your comments coming. We're going to come to them now. By the way, guys, we said 200 likes before kickoff would be amazing. There is 400 people in here, so no excuses. Hit that like button, and can I just say once again a massive thank you for the support on the channel. It is possible, if we can get everyone that's watching tonight to subscribe, we could hit 99,000. We set up this channel 5 years ago. We are very close to some record-breaking numbers. So be sure to like and subscribe. But let's talk about the football as well. Let's get your comments in. 2 big clubs, says Bailey. Both deserve to be in the Premier League. There you go. Come on, Cov, says Craig from a Forest fan. He says, you've got this. Good luck to Coventry this evening, says JB. Callum says, where is the City top? Well, I've already addressed this, but I will repeat it in case you missed it. I'm a little bit suspicious at the minute. For the Middlesbrough game, I didn't wear a Coventry shirt, and we won. For the Sunderland game, I did, and we lost. So there's some logic to that. Right, any more comments? 2 late goals for Coventry, says Mickey. Let's talk about the game state, Leon, because if Sunderland score early, it's not actually game over.
It's not, no.
But it's a big mountain for Coventry then. Does Sunderland come at this trying to get an early goal, or do they just try and not let Coventry score in the first half an hour?
I think might even see, you know, I don't know, it's an interesting one, because I think, like, you know, if Sunderland were behind, you would then expect them to come out kind of all guns blazing. But they might look to do that anyway, to make up for the fact, like I said, they're at home, they've got the advantage, you know, right, let's really push, let's really try and get it. Whereas, like I say, I'd be interested to see if that is their approach. But if it isn't, you know, maybe, like I say, maybe just find their way into the game a little bit. That'll be interesting as well. So, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, there are the Coventry fans in the away end. I salute them all, and I wish them all a safe journey home, and let's hope they come home planning their trips to Wembley next. Yeah, I mean, that's the reality. I've kind of let the pressure come off Coventry, and I've kind of thought to myself, I don't know if Coventry are going to go up. If we turn this around and win tonight, I'm going to be feeling, hang on a minute, we're 1 win from Wembley. We're at Wembley, and we're 1 win from the Premier League. So the stakes are so high. But let's see, Coventry, do we need an early goal, preferably? If Sunderland score early, is that game over? Let us know your thoughts down below. 4 minutes till kickoff. There's 410 people in here. Let's have a look. Sophie Richards in the house. She says PUSB. Good to see you, Sophie. We'll be back with Sophie doing Premier League predictions tomorrow, and let's hope next season the Premier League predictions will have Coventry in them. Jason says, where's Sophie? Well, she's in the live chat. She's watching at her home today. Would love to see Cov at St James's Park, says Evan. Oh, mate. I've been to Newcastle before, but not with Coventry, I must say. There's Argyle fans in here. Good to see you. Tom says, didn't know Luke Humphreys went to the University of Cumbria. Oh, there you go. Is that a compliment? Yeah, it means they're saying you're good at darts.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take it.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll take it.
What else have we got? Cal the Dragon's in here. Good to see you. Danny says, over 2.5 goals. Wins me some money. Oh, there you go. Right, yeah, let's say hello to Cal the Dragon, by the way. Good to see him. Thanks for joining us. Obviously, commiserations to him because he's a Cardiff fan and they got relegated. Ooh. They are in League One, and Wrexham are now above them in the football pyramid, which is a bit crazy, isn't it? So there is a Sunderland tifo. What do we think of that?
It's a lot better than the Arsenal one in the Champions League, that's for sure.
It can't be worse, can it?
No, definitely not. No, it does not look like a shower curtain, which is good. So that's always positive stuff.
Look like someone's bed sheet or something, like someone's duvet cover.
Terrible.
Yeah, right. Yeah, look, there's the. Oh, look at that. That's a really good display from Sunderland. To be fair, you got to give credit where credit's due. What a fan base Sunderland have.
Oh yeah.
But Coventry have been up there many times in recent years and silenced them. Can we do it again? It's gonna be difficult. We could do with an early goal, or maybe even Leon, if it's 0-0 on 60 minutes, Sunderland fans will be getting nervous because. Yeah. You know, they're on their way, but one goal can still switch it. So, look, playoff games can be tight, can be cagey. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 0-0 on 60 minutes, and there might have to be a late goal to separate this. Coventry are going to have to trick the kitchen sink the later it gets if they haven't scored. Let's see if we start off on the front foot. The players are coming out to a raucous Stadium of Light. Fire in the air, a tifo there, the fans holding up some displays. Sunderland versus Coventry is 2 minutes away. Wow.
Deep breaths, Matt, deep breaths.
I am so nervous. I'm so nervous. I hate it. I love the playoffs, but I hate the playoffs. They're just, they're like you say, they're good if you win. If you don't, then it's not so nice. Right, let's have a look. Hope you turned them over from a Newcastle fan. Theo says, well done this season. Well, let's see if we can take this season one week further. Right, let's do one last plug before we get underway because we will focus on the football. Thank you to the nearly 500 people that are watching. Please take 2 seconds to hit the like button. It takes 2 seconds and it really is appreciated. If you haven't already, now's your chance before the game gets underway. The players are currently shaking hands. And if we've got 9 people in here that are not subscribed, then hit the subscribe button. We're getting quite close to the magic 100k. Get involved and subscribe if you like your football. Let's have a look at some final comments before this one gets underway, Leon.
Yeah.
Sophie says, right, going now. Hope we enjoy the game. And also, hello to Leon.
Hi, Sophie.
Connor says, I'm at the game. Look at that. Connor's joined. How's he got signal?
Oof.
There you go, unreal. Thank you, Connor, for joining us. Enjoy the game, unless you're a Sunderland fan. I hope you don't enjoy it. But look, like I say, there might be Sunderland fans watching. They're more than welcome, but just take with a pinch of salt that I'm going to celebrate Coventry goals and not Sunderland goals, because I am a Coventry fan. Right, come on, Cov, says Mighty Mint Productions. Theo says, by the way, I love your videos. Thank you, Theo. Connor is at the game. George says, good luck for Coventry. Matt with a thumbs up. And any last predictions, get them in now because it is 1 minute to 8 and the players are taking their positions. Get your predictions in, hit the like button, all of that good stuff. And for the next 90 minutes or possibly 120 minutes, you will see me very nervous. I mean, unless Sunderland go and score 3 first half goals, then my nerves will be calm because I know it's over.
Exactly.
Oh dear. Goodness me. Right. Let's flash those starting 11s up one last time in case anyone missed them. If you've joined us late, we've already run through the starting 11s, but there they are in case you were wondering. Feel free to pause if you want to have a look. But let's move this back over here. And let's focus on the football, which is starting any second now. It is 8 o'clock, Leon. The players have done their huddles. They're starting to take positions.
That's it.
Can you hold my hand? I need some support. Oh, gosh. Right, let's do this. Wow. Okay. This is it then. The players are swapping ends, by the way, so Coventry will be attacking towards the end that does have the away fans in the second half, but of course they are up in the gods. And then the game will get started. Sunderland versus Coventry for a place at Wembley against Sheffield United.
Come on, just got to start well.
This would be huge. This would be huge for either team. Obviously we're looking at it through a Coventry perspective, but Sunderland have not been to a Championship playoff final since they came down from the Premier League back in 2017. I think was when they got relegated. Right, here we go then. Thank you for your great support. Make sure you've dropped a like and subscribed, all of that good stuff. Sunderland versus Coventry is underway. Sunderland attacking from right to left as we see it, and we could really do with a strong start from the Sky Blues tonight, couldn't we? Goodness me. And it is Hadji right through the middle and Mason Clark on the left, as we suspected.
Yeah, that's the one. That's it.
The comments are still flying in. Evans says Sunderland are rubbish. Goodness me, the mind games. That's it.
It's all going on. Good one,
and Coventry City might try and come forwards here. Sakamoto brought down. It's an early free kick for the Sky Blues. Nearly 1 minute gone, 0-0. And by the way, look at that. If there's one person watching that hasn't subscribed, let's get one more to do it. Thank you so much. Let's focus on the football. But if you haven't subscribed, look at that. Nearly at another milestone.
Got a good opportunity here to get the ball forward inside the first minute.
Yeah, so Coventry City free kick out on the right, just inside the Sunderland half. Matt Grimes will lump it in. And the Coventry players are queuing up on the edge of the box. It's headed away only as far as Jada Silva, and there's an offside against Coventry. Never mind. We had obviously a preview stream earlier, Leon, and one of the comments that I really liked could do with Van Evak having a really good game.
Yeah, definitely. I think his confidence will have just been shot to pieces after the home leg. So like I say, hopefully it's been a case of he's been able to pick back up in training. And I think sometimes some players sometimes they maybe do need to be taken out after making a mistake like that. But hopefully it's the case of he's a strong character, and like I say, it'll keep him in, and hopefully that should give him some confidence. Yeah,
could also do with Ben Wilson having a good game. Coventry City do have possession at the minute. Bobby Thomas lumps it forwards, and that will go straight to Patterson in the Sunderland goal, who's already taking his time with things, as you would imagine that they would.
Look to draw him out, try to play.
Yeah.
We can already see Wheelie in the back there.
Ball goes out for a Coventry City throw-in inside the Coventry City half. So if you've just joined us, 2 minutes on the clock. Nothing to report yet, to be fair. Just getting a feel for this one. And can we just have another sound check? How are we sounding and looking? Is the picture good? Is the sound coming through well? Just let me know. I appreciate the feedback. Coventry City just knocking it around at the back. Sunderland already, I know it's early, but already look a little bit like that first game where they're sat in their 4-4-2 and might let Coventry have the ball a bit. I mean, poor from Coventry there, just knocked the ball out of play. The passing's got to be so much better today.
Yeah, they look already, like I say, like they're trying to be positive, trying to play forward, but make sure you do it with with a bit of purpose, bit of intelligence as well. Not just lumping balls forward for the sake of it.
Absolutely. Right, Coventry City do have possession back. It's Ben Wilson, and he smashes it long. A bit of head tennis here, and the ball falls to Mason Clark. I'm sure they're going to drag him down. It's actually a good challenge. Yellow card. Throw in is what I meant. Throw in for Coventry. Ben Sheaf now to Silva. Still getting a feel for this one, but Coventry City with the ball at the moment. Lofted ball forwards. Hadji Wright is up there. He won't get there, but it comes back to Ben Sheaf. No, that was Matt Grimes, sorry. Now it's Ben Sheaf.
Yeah, again, trying to
Go on. Oh, I tried to do a bit too much there, Ben Sheaf. He's been tackled, and this is a bit like what we saw in the first leg. Sunderland are springing their counter-attack. It's 4-on-4, and there's a crunching challenge, that is. And Matt Grimes and Ben Sheaf do the business, and Coventry come forwards now with Ben Sheaf. And that'll be a throw into Sunderland.
I thought it might have been a free kick there.
Just getting a feel for this one. Loud and clear. It's coming through great. Oh, goodness me. I love it. I take it for granted sometimes that the streams for the last 4 years that we've been doing them, we've never really had a problem. In the last month or two, we have had a serious problem with stuff, and the feedback and everything's been great from the viewers, and
That's good.
thankfully,
That's what we want.
we're sounding good again, and that's what we want for such a big stream, such a big game today. 0-0, 4.5 minutes gone, the ball goes out for a Sunderland throw-in. Let's check in on the live chat. Sunderland are going to win 2-0, says Zerlak. Come on, Sunderland, keep calm, says Fishing Stevie. Mind to the gap, Sheffield Wednesday, says Samuel. What else we got? Patterson is suspect on crosses. The ball will go out for a Sunderland throw-in here. And Sunderland, deep inside the Coventry half.
Yeah, I thought he just got his legs in a bit of a tangle there, Thomas. I thought the ball looked for a second like it might just creep underneath his foot, underneath his leg.
Well, Sunderland can't take a long throw-in because they've moved the advertising boards forward, so I don't think that's their strategy. They don't do long throw-ins. The reason they've moved the boards forwards is, of course, to hinder Coventry. Sunderland move the ball over to the left-hand side. Cross comes in, it's cleared. Throw-in to Sunderland. 0-0. As I say, still getting a feel for this, but guys, don't go anywhere because it could take one moment for this game to really take a crucial swing in one way or the other. Sunderland cross comes in, it's headed away, not very far. Shot. Oh, it's the first shot of the game. It's for Sunderland. Was that Lefebvre?
Lefebvre, yeah.
He smashes it over the bar, but already a little bit of an opening there for the Black Cats.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think they'll seize every opportunity to get the player on the opposite side in at the back post. So like I say, a little sighted from there. But yeah, one for Van Eyck to keep an eye on. In terms of him drifting inside.
Kyle says he loves the new setup. Thank you so much. Mark says they're jokers for moving those boards forward. Yeah, I know. Any tactical advantage you can take, you got to do it. High stakes game, isn't it? Here's Jack Radoni. That's a player Sunderland will want to keep quiet tonight. Jack Radoni is halted there and he's been beaten, and Sunderland will spring a counter.
But I think it is the case sometimes. Like I say, as good as Radoni's been, it's other players. You need to stand up as well.
Yeah.
Like I say, we can't just be reliant on Jack the whole time.
No, absolutely. I mean, Hadji Wright can be one of our best players. He can be one of the best players in the league, but he's so inconsistent.
Exactly.
Need a good performance from him. Last time we came up here in November, Radoni and Hadji Wright did both score in that 2-2 draw, where we came back from 2 goals. As things stand, Coventry only need to come back from 1 goal to level this up, and Sunderland have possession on the halfway line.
Just need to be a little bit cleaner with some of the passes going forward.
It's not very crisp with them.
No,
the passing accuracy is really poor, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe a bit of nerves impacting that. Like I say, the ball's been bouncing around a little bit at times, maybe having a factor, but...
Oh, look at this for another crafty thing. Cov's changing room was really hot, apparently, says Christian. Oh, look at that. They've stuck us. They've stuck our players in a sauna.
Trying to do everything possible.
I know, unbelievable. And I bet they gave the referee like an ensuite and like the best stuff, like butter him up.
That's it.
Here come Coventry City down the right hand side. Van Eyck.
To be fair, sometimes teams will just try and be as unhelpful as possible towards away teams.
Yeah, it's what you got to do, I guess.
Exactly.
Here we go, lofted ball forwards. Oh goodness me, it goes straight to Patterson. But yeah, I mean it's early. I won't make a sweeping judgment yet, but it's kind of carried on as it left off. And Sunderland are just happy to let Coventry have the ball. And Coventry, I know it's early, but still not carved out anything yet. Could do with at least getting one shot off before 15 minutes or something.
To be fair, there was a ground in England where the away dressing room was actually bigger than the home dressing room.
But why?
That was at Carlisle.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why they got relegated.
Before it's all changed round, they've got really nice... So they swapped the change rooms round over the last year or so.
Giving themselves any disadvantage they can.
Yeah.
Oh, my neck. All right, let's have a look at some more comments. What are people saying? Sunderland will win 3-2 on aggregate. EFL News says Ryan Reynolds, pockets aren't that deep, you know. I think he's speaking to someone else in the live chat about Wrexham.
Lots of different conversations going on right now.
I know, I've sort of got to try and figure out where to tune into all of this. Thank you for your comments, guys. Do keep them coming. Sunderland should look to score first, put the pressure right on Coventry, says Fishing Stevie. It's yeah, I mean, obviously that's what you want, but then at the same time, what if Coventry score first? So you've got to be mindful. And I think Sunderland have a great idea of how to keep Coventry at bay and hit us on the counter at the same time. That's what they showed in the first leg.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, interesting to see that they've at the moment adopted, like I say, the same approach. But here we go.
Mason Clark, go on, crosses, headed away, headed back in. Goal kick. The first half chance, if we can even call it that. Frank Lampard there on the touchline barking orders.
But you know what? It's still, it's still more of a positive start. I feel like sometimes in these games, especially at big stadiums like Sunderland, sometimes you can just get so drawn in, so sucked into the atmosphere that all of a sudden you're sitting in a low block after 5-10 minutes just because the fact that the crowd are simply roaring them on. So sometimes, like I say, it can happen. But no, at the moment, Coventry, to be fair, they've whilst not been amazing in possession, they've stood up to things.
Yeah, that's true.
What is going on there?
They've already blown the whistle. I think it's what's his name? Is it Neil?
Luke 09.
Was it 09? Was it?
Yeah, I thought it was 09, wasn't it?
I thought it was Dan Neil there. That might be 09.
Yeah, 09. Yeah, if there's any Sunderland player going to grab someone's shirt,
I was going to say
it'll be 09.
Get confused with Dan. Dan Neil's obviously a midfielder.
Yeah.
09. I think he knew that the referee had already blew the whistle, but he carried on that scuffle.
Yeah.
Just to keep that clock ticking.
I think there's been many a poll at times between fans in the Championship about the player in the league most likely to pick up a yellow card, and often replies Luke 09.
Let's have a look.
Oh no! Oh dear!
Chance.
Big mistake. Oh.
The referee is going to give him a yellow card. Isidor has dived there. Liam Kitchen gives him some afterwards. Yeah, that's naughty. Ooh. It's a yellow card for diving, and I don't like it. It's a dive.
No, we'll check the replay again, but it is a big mistake though initially. Oh yeah, he throws himself to the floor.
Well done, ref. Don't get credit sometimes, referees. But let's have a look. Absolutely nothing.
Doesn't touch him at all.
Absolutely nothing in that. That's really annoying. And I'm glad the referees picked up on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Well done, Isidor. Matt would rather stay in the Championship than go up because most teams come back down, says Simon. Oh, are you speaking on my behalf? I would like to go up, but yeah, don't get me wrong, I would expect us to come down. Here comes Sunderland, breaking forwards down that right-hand side. Chance, pass, blocked. Coventry clear it. We fish it away. And Mason Clark will hold on to it.
Yeah, just a couple of early mistakes at the back. Not really led to anything for Sunderland, but like I say, a bit of cause for concern. That's good counter pressing.
Hadji needs to be really active today.
Yeah. In terms his link up play is going to be key. Just try and help the team get up the pitch at times.
No. This time the ref does give a free kick against Kitchen. He brings down Mayenda.
He's been lively already, Mayenda.
He's good, isn't he? He's fast.
Yeah.
Here come Sunderland. I think that's Isidor, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he gets a throw in for the Black Cats deep inside the Coventry half. So once again, if you've just joined us, we've made it to 13 minutes. Much of a muchness, I guess, at this stage. Thank you once again to everyone watching. 600 current viewers, so why not? Let's try and push towards 600 likes next. Do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's have a little look at some more comments. Would you be happy with penalties, says Mickey? That's a good question because it gives Coventry a good chance, but I don't know. If we lose it though, it's the worst way to lose. I almost would prefer to lose 3-0 than lose on penalties because you don't feel like you had a chance, whereas this would build my hopes up and then we'd lose.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. I just don't know. Matt Grimes with the ball for Coventry City. Come on, Cov, says Wayne. Norwich are going down next year.
Not what you're going down on.
Yeah, says Aaron. Neil says Oxford, Cambridge and Hull. Best 3 unis in the UK. What kind of conversation is going on in the live chat right now? We're not talking football there.
No. I think maybe my T-shirt started a debate.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Maybe. It's definitely not uni at Cumbria, I can tell you that.
Here come Coventry City down the left-hand side. No, never mind. Intercepted and the ball goes back to Patterson, who bowls it out. Quarter of an hour gone, 0-0. So for anyone that was saying with their predictions, early goal for Sunderland, early goal for Coventry, it's not going to happen now. 15 minutes gone.
No, like I say, it's just showing the stats on the screen. Very, very cagey start. Not really a lot happening. But that's it. Just stay aware. You know, don't start getting complacent.
Absolutely. The ball finds its way towards Jack Redoney, but Sunderland will come away with that. 0-0. And they go back to Patterson. I was about to say Jamie Patterson then. And Sunderland play it out from the back.
Yeah, just being nice and patient at the moment.
Coventry will have to be patient, won't we? Coventry will have to kind of wait for our moment if Sunderland are going to keep a good shape. There will be a chance. It's football. There will be at least 1 or 2 good chances for Coventry, but we can't be sure that there's going to be 4 or 5. You know.
No.
So we've got to take the ones that do come.
Exactly. Like I say, just hopefully there's some nice kind of clear cut chances as well. Sometimes just when you kind of you're living off scrappy chances all night, it can be very difficult.
It certainly can. The Sky Blues knocking it around as Matt Grimes moves it over to Sakamoto. Come on. Sakamoto. And the Sky Blues still coming forwards here. Jack Redoney down that right hand side. Sunderland are keeping a decent shape, and this is the sort of thing that Coventry struggle with. I know it's early, but I've not seen any difference from Coventry between the first leg and second leg yet.
No, like I say, lacking a little bit of penetration at the moment. But to be fair, if you're happy just to set up in a mid block 4-4-2, it's difficult to break down.
It is.
Like I say, no space inside.
The thing is, though, it's obviously 90 minutes they've got to defend, not 45. It's a long way for Sunderland to go if they are just going to try and absorb Coventry. Here come the Sky Blues still just outside the box now with Mason Clark. Can he get a cross in? He's going to fire it. Oh, it's worth a go, I guess.
It's a shot on target.
Yeah, saved well by Patterson. But you know what? If he dropped that, who knows? There's players in there, weren't there?
Yeah, there was. I think, like I say, they're probably wanting the cross. But it's interesting already to see Redoney's starting to pop up in some outside pockets instead of playing in between Neil and Bellingham. So he's trying to pull in between. I think it was Lefay on this side a couple of times.
Patterson's goal kick goes out for a Coventry throw-in inside the Sky Blues half. And, let's get the possession up. What are we saying? 70-30, do you reckon?
Little bit. I'd say maybe 60-40.
62-38.
Yeah.
And as for XG, 0.04 to 0.02.
Yeah, been very much that kind of game.
Yeah. Well, playoff games can be very cagey. No reason why we can't win this, says George. Yeah, it's just... Do you know what? If we'd come into this 1-1, I'd be feeling a bit more confident. One goal really could be pivotal in this. The problem is, George, it could just be a Sunderland goal from nothing, and then it's a real mountain, isn't it?
That's it.
But yeah, reasons to be fairly optimistic for Coventry. It's not like we're on the back foot a lot. Here come Coventry on the front foot. Jack Redoney, can he get a cross in? Oh, is that going to be a corner?
No. Wait, give a goal kick, I think. Has he?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Corner.
Yeah, give a corner. Okay, good opportunity here.
Coventry City like a cross into the box.
Thought the ball had gone there. No, it doesn't, to be fair.
He's done well to spot that, hasn't he? I don't know how he spot that. He must have guessed, but there you go. He got it right either way. So, Sky Blues corner to come in. First corner of the game for Coventry City, and it's with, 19 on the clock. It's whipped in. Ah, it's rubbish.
That's it. Reset
You've
it.
got to beat the first man. Here we go.
Yeah.
Second chance. Cross comes in.
Second
Oh,
phase.
it's deep. Radoni's there. Brings it down. He's got his back to goal. Couple of defenders in the way. Radoni's going to try and turn him. I think that's going to be a goal kick, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's done well there, the defender. Yeah, I mean, the corner's just got to be better, in my opinion. You've got to get past the first man.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, unless it's a case of, they're trying something at the front post, in that front zone, which didn't look like it was the case. So, yeah, just poor delivery on that one.
What does the SB stand for in Matt SB, says David? Sky Blue, if you haven't already worked it out. A few people in the live chat are already saying that.
It's not Slimy Boy, no.
Slimy Boy, Sophie's brother.
Yeah, Sophie's brother.
Ahmed says, aren't you getting sleepy in this game? Maybe if it wasn't my team involved, but the stakes are high and my team are involved, so no, I'm not. I'm not getting sleepy, buddy. It might pop, it might burst into life at any moment as well.
Let's hope so.
Ethanos says it'll be 1-0 to Coventry. That's his prediction. There you go.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes, like I say, the games can just, I think, just sometimes you prefer a game that really, sucks you in to start with. Not always necessarily the case, like I say, if you support a team in the game, but, yeah.
Well, I mean, we mentioned that Derby versus Leeds game earlier.
And that started out like a house on fire, didn't it? That was...
Well, Leeds scored early, and then I
Yeah.
think they had another good chance.
Yeah, because they hit the bar, didn't they, as well?
Yeah, but Derby didn't score until the 45th minute.
Yeah.
And, it could be that Sunderland score first and then Coventry score in the 45th minute. And I don't know, anything could happen. There's a long way to go. Here come the Sky Blues.
Oh, he's good foul. That was a dreadful throw-in.
Why did it take so long? I mean, yeah, it didn't look like a good throw-in to me, but the referee took a minute there.
Yeah.
Come on, it's the basics, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I think it's one of those, like, Van der Beek's just pushed up close to him, so he's felt, you know what, I'll just go there, and then ultimately he's ended up throwing the ball at the floor. So
He has.
Have seen worse in Sunday League, though. have seen worse.
Right, 22 on the clock nearly, so we're nearly halfway through the first half, nearly a quarter of the way through the second leg. Here come Sunderland with Mayenda. Oh, he's so good. Mayenda, chance. Save, good save. Ben Wilson, still a chance. Well done. Well, that is definitely now the best chance of the game because it's actually a decent shot. It's one you'd maybe expect him to save, but...
Good defending.
Yeah, Sunderland had another bite of the cherry there, and for goodness sake.
What's happened here?
Has anything actually happened there? Isidor is rolling around.
Some players aren't happy.
Oh, mate, legend.
Oh, what's going on in the kitchen?
Thank you so much for the donation there, buddy. Let's just read that out. There is a bit of a bust-up. Spurs fan here, rooting for you guys to come back. Thank you so much, mate. And good luck in the Europa League final next week, mate. Although, who would you rather win, Man United?
I don't know, because I feel like it'd be... It would be... We're just seeing the replay here. It's nothing.
Oh, Isidor's a baby, man. What's he doing? I mean, like, I like him as a footballer, but the way he started this game today...
Because what happens here?
He doesn't need...
It just stands over him. That's
Jesus. Do you know what? If I could see a second replay of that and I'm the ref, I'm giving him a second yellow for being a baby. Like, what is he doing?
Mine
But-
started really sharp.
I mean, yeah, Sunderland did just have a really good chance a moment before, and we're just watching a replay of that. Mayenda's shot saved. It's one you'd expect him to save, I guess, but it's still a save you have to make.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And go. Oh, sorry. I'll let you read out the donation first.
Sorry, thank you so much. We had 7 donating, and we've just got Kelly donating. What a legend Kelly is. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful for this channel. It is helping me through a difficult time. Oh, thank you, Kelly, and I'm glad to hear it makes you feel better. I'm really sorry to hear You've had difficult times, so yeah, I really appreciate that. And hey, Wrexham have been promoted. I know that will put a smile on your face. She says, let's get Matt to 99k subs. Yeah, well, how many people we got in here? 700. Let's see how close we are now.
That's it.
76 away. So yeah, like Kelly says, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you if you already have. There is a stoppage in play.
Yeah, she's been given a yellow card. You can't.
There's like a couple of landmines went off there. There's bodies flying everywhere. Sakamoto went flying into the air.
Yeah, I don't know if it warranted a yellow card.
And Ben Sheaf's been booked. He's shaking his head. He's not happy about that.
By the way, going back to the Europa League.
Yes.
So, I don't want Spurs to win it, but I think it'd be funny if Spurs did win it because then they would have won a European trophy, and Arsenal still now. So I think that'd be quite comical.
Yeah, it will be interesting. I will have predictions for that Europa League final coming very soon as well, guys. Not many predictions videos left this season. We've got the Premier League last 2 weeks, the Europa League final, and then the playoff finals. Who's going to be in the Championship playoff final? Will it be Coventry or will it be Sunderland? Still 0-0 on the night, 2-1 to Sunderland on aggregate. 25 on the clock now, Lee. Coventry still haven't had a great chance, but, I mean, you know, we've not conceded many good chances. Sunderland did have one a minute ago with Mayenda, so bit of a muchness.
Yeah, I think so. You know, I think probably, you know, a manager's probably never content with, you know, with how exactly things are going on the football pitch at any time. But, you know, like I say, you're not a goal down, so, you know, still doing all right at the moment.
Coventry City will get a throw-in inside the Sunderland half. I mean, look, it wouldn't massively surprise me if it's like this up until half-time, but the second half is maybe where fireworks start to be let off because Coventry have to start pushing a bit more. I'm not mad at how we're playing at the minute. Maybe we could be a bit more aggressive going forwards, but the longer it stays 0-0, the more desperate Coventry will get. That goal's got to come at some point.
Yeah, like opportunities like there is here, you know, instead of playing the ball left to right through each of the centre backs, can you switch it instead? I think that, especially when they're playing a 4-4-2, there's more opportunities for them to play the switch.
Yeah. Let's catch up with a couple of comments. Matt, who do you want to win the Europa? Who do I want to win it? Possibly Tottenham, just because they haven't won anything in a long time. And I still feel bitter towards Manchester United after that bloody FA Cup semi-final, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. I mean, I'll do a prediction for it very soon. But yeah, share your thoughts. The only way Coventry are getting fireworks is if Katy Perry is on at the arena. There you go, Beer Viking, saying that Katy Perry's coming to the CBS. Here comes Sunderland. Could it be fireworks for them? Cross comes in. It's blocked. Sunderland throw-in. Ahmed says, do you think Swansea will get in the playoffs next year? I don't know. Difficult. It's going to be a difficult championship next year. Trust Frank. He has a plan in the second half, says Mark. There you go. You've reassured me, Mark. We're fine. Mark says Frank's got a plan. We're going to win.
I hope so. Yeah, in terms of, like I say, in terms of how things might look going into next season, you know, it can just be, you know, sometimes things can look really good, you know, on paper. And then just, you know, before you know it, you know, you've lost a couple of games and it all just looks, you know, it all looks doom and gloom. So, yeah, I think, you know, you can never always read too much into things. You know, hopefully Swansea's form towards the end of the season was obviously a very good sign. But, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we will. Thank you to the people that are subscribing today. Your support has been fantastic. Keep it coming. We are edging closer to 99,000 subscribers. At the same time, though, do make sure you have hit the like button. We've got 700 people watching and we're only on 400. Keep it coming. Mark's laughing at my joke there. There you go. Mackenzie says it'll be 1-1 in this game. Seven says, you should have beaten United in the FA Cup. I like Coventry. Well, we did beat them and we were denied.
You know what, like, it's mad, like, what, like, the fallout has still been from, like, that game, like...
Well, they actually...
Because I still feel like United beating Cov in that semi-final still has, like, some form of repercussion for them being in the Europa League final.
Yeah.
Like, it still impacted it.
So because they beat us in that game, they went on to win the FA Cup.
Yeah.
It could also see them go on and win the Europa League now as well. So
Exactly.
just rub some salt in the wounds.
Oh,
Yeah, that should be Coventry winning the Europa League.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Maybe even worse if United win and win the Champions League next year, and then you can just
Bloody hell.
you can draw it all back to that one game.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, Hadji Wright's toenail can draw it all the way back to that.
Well, let's see if Hadji Wright can get his toenail on the end of this. It's a Coventry City corner. All I hope, Leon, is that Matt Grimes can beat the first man.
I hope so. That's it. To be fair, no one's really in that front zone, so.
There we go, corner. There we go. There's a bit of height on it. It's headed away well. Sakamoto will shoot and he will drag it wide. Goal kick to Sunderland, but it's a half chance and we'll take that for now.
It is, yeah. To be fair, they're doing quite well when the ball broke to him to get out to him, so it was really difficult to try and push that back through.
Yeah, he just dragged it, didn't he? Just dragged it. But the corner's better. At least you beat the first man. Something can happen.
Exactly.
Goodison will be Everton's women's permanent ground, says the McChronicle. Yeah, I mean, Leon was actually just telling me that before this stream started. So, yeah, obviously they're opening the new one at the start of next season for the Everton men's team, but they're actually going to keep the Goodison going for the women's.
I think that's nice. You know, it's still... that's the thing. I think, you know, obviously, you know, sometimes teams move on. I think it is nice, you know, when football stadiums don't get, like, completely demolished. Then like sometimes some grounds just get left, like Griffin Park, like
yeah,
like if you
just
see,
sat there.
Yeah, if you see like some of the pictures of it, it's like oof.
I know. Thank you to Seven. He's just sent a Matt SB membership. What a legend. Eventually we will hit the target, says Merlin. 700 likes. Yeah, is that the target? I don't know what the target is. We keep changing it. We're on 423. That's brilliant. Thank you for your support. You are helping me. You guys and Leon. I really appreciate it because you're calming my nerves. If I was on my own, not streaming, I'm just watching this, I'd be an emotional wreck.
That's the one.
Coventry City.
Well,
come on.
That's a yellow card.
Jack Radoni. De Silva. Come on, Radoni.
Go on.
Throw in, and will the ref... Oh, no, it's still in, actually.
Yeah.
Sakamoto. That's another foul. Free kick to Coventry on the corner of the box. It's a good position, this. Yellow card. It's been a couple of yellow cards.
Who was it who made the initial foul earlier? Was it Roberts?
Should be 2 yellows.
Should be. Was this one? Yeah, that naughty one there.
Roberts on Sheaf. And then was it Roberts on Sheaf again?
I think it might have been, yeah.
He's just like determined to get him.
2 yellow card challenges in the space of about 10 seconds.
This is a good position. Are you thinking shoot or cross?
Nah, they'll go for delivery from here.
No, in Coventry, we're going to cross it, aren't we? Stupid question. Yeah. Well, do you know what I'd do? This is just something I've always thought. When you get a free kick in this position, fire it between the goal and the crowd, and then they'll run in. It might nick off someone. Do you know what I mean? Like, just fire it in with power.
Yeah.
Coventry free kick is crossed in. It's an outswinger. Ooh. It's headed up in the air. And Sunderland do get it out of the box for now. Sakamoto, go on. He crosses it.
Post.
Headed. Oh no! That was a good chance. That was
a very good chance.
There was a bit of chaos there. Heart in mouths for Sunderland fans. Coventry City will still keep coming. Oh, ref, you didn't. Oh, ref, you didn't actually see that.
I think the linesman would have seen it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Patrick Roberts as well.
Yellow card.
He's yellow card happy at the moment.
Blimey, innit?
He's giving out yellows for everything.
Jeez, he's like, pick a card, any card.
To be fair, that one I can see it, but here we go. Here it is.
I mean, it was a good chance. It just didn't fall to the right player. Yeah. It's a good cross from Sakamoto, by the way.
Yeah, they've got the overload around the back, but I don't know. Can he leave that for Sheaf?
Hadji backs away from it. He should have ran towards it. Is there VAR in the final? Yes, Mickey, there is, because there is VAR at Wembley. But they don't do it for the semis, but just for the final, of course. Simon says, thanks, Matt. No worries, Simon. Oh no, is he saying because he's got a membership? That would have been gifted by Seven. They hand it out randomly. I think it's the next person to comment after the membership or something. So there you go. Aaron reckons Cov win 3-1 and they're going to score in stoppage time. Oh, that would be tasty. That will see the roof being blasted off this place.
That'll be it.
Just having a little look at the attack momentum there. Does it reflect what we're seeing, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but, again, I'm not sure, what it's going off, if if it's just going off general possession or... but yeah, like I say, ultimately we've seen little glimpses of Sunderland in terms of Mayenda, with them breaking forward. But, in terms of moving the ball through the thirds, it's been Coventry. So,
yeah.
But to be fair, like I say, you do prefer to be on the ball in these situations.
The thing is, Sunderland will have a spell at some point where Coventry have to defend for 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, there will be. Yeah. So yeah, like I say, that's the thing. An early goal for Coventry would could open things up a bit more, but always a chance for Mayenda.
No messing about, kick it away. Oh, okay, that's fine. The thing that worries me about those is Coventry are rubbish at dealing with the ball when it comes. When it's like the defender and the keeper are both approaching it at the same time, they don't know what to do with it.
No, definitely not.
Just put your foot through it, keeper.
Yeah. I think sometimes that can just come through unfamiliarity in terms of playing with when you used to obviously dive in for the whole season, and then for a couple of games you've got to deal with a different keeper. Sometimes you can just lose that familiarity in game, but Sunderland got a dangerous break opportunity here. Oh dear.
This is a chance for the Black Cats.
Kitchen.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, Bobby Thomas
did well there, and Coventry break up one of those dangerous Sunderland counter-attacks. It's what they do best. I think Sheffield United will know what to expect if they play them in the final, because it seems like Sunderland are doing the same in both semis here.
Yeah, Hadji's... that's a great win by Sakamoto.
Come on, Hadji, show some passion, show some aggression, beat your man, come on. Hadji right, down the right-hand side, he turns, he takes the safe option, he goes back to Matt Grimes. Sorry, that was Van Evac. Hadji right will go for a cross. Oh, Radoni!
Sakamoto.
Goal kick. We're pushing a little bit. It's not far off, it's just not quite falling, is it?
Yeah, it's positive though.
Oh, look at that chaos.
Yeah, just a bit of... I think it's Bellingham gets back on Sakamoto there.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, just does enough there.
Oh.
And it's a bouncing ball as well.
I know, it's an awkward one.
Yeah.
700 people are currently watching. Look at that. Numbers. Good evening. No one's answered me, says Ollie. Did he manage to raise enough money to get a new mic? Oh, I tell you what, no, it isn't a new mic. I bought a new cable for the mic. I remember when I had a problem with it, a load of people went over to Benjamin Bloom's stream because I said go check his stream out because I'm not streaming at the minute. And then loads of people donated and said, Ben, give this to Matt because I'd have to shut my stream down. And they did like a fundraiser. I need to speak to him about that. I need to get that money off him at some point. No, I'm obviously messing. No, we managed to, like I say, get a cable for it, which is the most important thing. And is it still sounding good? Looking good? Let us know. 37 minutes, Leon. 8 minutes to half time. Still 0-0.
Yeah, there's a lot. Like I say, the game's been breaking up a lot at times in these moments where a lot of fouls are being given away. Hadji's not getting a lot of joy at the moment against Ballard.
Ballard's been really good across the two legs so far.
Yeah, so like I say, probably expecting to pull maybe more. Even though, like I say, he does tend to favour going over to that left-hand side at times. He might maybe actually pull more off the back of 09.
Ollie says it sounds good. Tom says I love you. I'm cheering from Milan. Well, guys, where is everyone watching from? Let us know in the live chat. Where in the world are you watching this stream? Get involved in the live chat. Are you watching from Italy, England, USA, Mexico? Let us know.
Sakamoto.
Ben Sheaf brings the ball away. Jack Radoni will counter. They're going to bring him down, aren't they? Nice. Here's Mason Clark.
This is an opportunity.
Mason Clark running down the wing.
He might have to do it himself.
Sunderland are back in numbers. Radoni, he's done well there as well. Sunderland prevent it from going out for a corner, and they clear their lines. There are openings, but we're not. Like I say, it's just not quite happening.
That's it. Yeah, not really taking advantage just as of yet, and that could cause a problem here.
Here comes Sunderland. This could be devastating for Coventry. Mayenda, stand up, boys.
Space.
Oh no. Coventry just about block it.
Wow, the game's opened up a little bit though in the last few minutes.
I know, 7 minutes till half time. It is 0-0. Coventry are pushing. As we said, the later the game goes, if Coventry haven't scored, the more desperate we become. Sunderland holding their nerve at the minute, but the gaps are opening a little bit.
They are, yeah, and I think there's a lot of space opening up for Mayenda, and Isidor to run into.
It's the risk Coventry are taking now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to get on the front foot more, and it means Sunderland are coming forwards when they break away as well.
Yeah, I do worry a little bit for Thomas and Kitchen with those two running at the back line.
They've done all right so far, but here comes a Coventry chance. Sakamoto crosses it.
Back post.
Mason Clark heads it down. Rodoni!
Oh, chance. What's he give? Does he give a free kick?
Penalty. Give us a penalty. No, it's not a penalty. I will watch this back.
I think he might give a free kick, yeah.
Rodoni does get his foot to the ball and then he crashes into Patterson afterwards.
Yeah.
Great cross again. Oh,
Yeah.
what a chance. We're doing that a lot, aren't we? Where we're going to the back post, heading it back across.
Yeah, getting some nice overloads around the back, which is good. And then like I said, I don't know. I think the ref blew for something there. Maybe I'm not sure quite what it was.
Let's see where people are watching from. We've got Wayne, who's a Leeds fan from Turkey, Nuneaton, Cornwall, Coventry, Sydney, Bristol, Mallorca, London, Alaska, Western Australia, Greece, the Sun. There you go. Someone's watching from the Sun. That's what we like to see. No, thank you for your support, guys. Do let us know, like I say, where you're watching from. 0-0, 5 minutes till half time, and Patterson is just getting some treatment. Question, Leon, do you think he's actually hurt, or is he just wasting a little bit of time?
Yeah, he'll just be playing for a bit of time.
Coventry have had a little bit of momentum in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, exactly. You know, send the sub keeper out to warm up. Wheelie will be making sure he's okay.
Simon Moore, by the way, that is.
Yeah, Simon Moore.
Former Coventry GK. I would imagine Patterson's going to be okay, but let's see. Yeah. If Patterson does have to come off, Simon Moore will come on, and not as good in my opinion.
No, brother Stewart's at Morecambe.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Fact of the day.
Yeah.
Reggie Lebris giving some instructions to his players. 5 minutes to half time. He'll be happy just to get in 0-0, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I think so. Like I say, that they know the threat that they pose. So I think, like I say, they'll just be playing for that probably.
Thank you once again to everyone watching. We're getting some sort of, well, it's not record numbers, but I think these are some of the best numbers we've seen this season anyway. 750 people watching. Wow. Let's try and hit 500 likes before half time. This game is still on a knife edge. Drop a like, subscribe. 3.5 minutes till half time, and Patterson will carry on because he's taking this goal kick.
Yeah, taking his time. And
that will all go towards the first half stoppages, I'm sure, of which there might be, I don't know, maybe 2.
Yeah. Do you know what? 2. Yeah, 2, maybe 3 actually.
Did you see last night, by the way, they didn't add any stoppage time on at the end of the Sheffield United Bristol game. They just blew at Bristol City.
That's been a big I think I've seen like a few. There might have been a few. Oh, she's lost it in a dangerous position there.
Chance for Sunderland. Cross.
Good defending, Joe Silva.
Well done, boys. The ball is cleared, and Coventry have had to do some defending, and I think we are the team on the front foot a bit more, but Sunderland look just as dangerous when they counter. If anything, maybe a bit more dangerous because there's gaps, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, going back to your point about the extra time, I think I've seen a few managers comment on it recently about the fact that, if they are losing games, especially like that, there's no chance of a comeback. There's no point. Okay, there's no point playing. Like I say, it's obviously different if the match is in a different state, but ultimately, like I say, if you're getting battered 4-0 and it's the 89th minute, just blow the whistle out.
George says we should be winning now. We've had some good chances. We have had good chances. Sunderland are still looking a little bit of a threat on the counter as well. We're closing in on half time, guys. Keep those comments coming.
Lefay down.
Lefay's now down. For goodness sake, it's getting a little bit ridiculous. This. Cov forwards need a bit more bite, says Tony. He's right.
Yeah. At the moment, to be fair, I think Mason Clark's done okay. Sakamoto's been alright. It's probably Hadji's the one really who you're looking for a bit more
aggression.
Yeah, hopefully he can just get himself in the game.
Here's Mason Clark. Tosses, turns, pulls it back. He's just so good with his feet, isn't he? Blimey, he's tricky, isn't he? What was it you used to call him? He's like a demon, isn't he? He's just like he's a defender's nightmare.
Yeah, a joke of a player.
The Sky Blues are still trying to come forward. Sunderland are settled back at the minute, but that's what you've got to be careful with.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, I know. We just said Mason Clark's got great feet and then he miscontrols the ball. Never mind, Coventry City have regained it and we will try and come forwards now down the right-hand side. Here is Sakamoto. Can he get the cross in? He passes it. Van Evak. It's just not falling. We're getting into dangerous areas. It's just not happening. Here comes Sunderland. 2-on-2. Mayenda and Isidor.
Look at that. That's different class.
Well done. What's frustrating is we both, I think every Coventry fan can see what Sunderland are about. They're absorbing and they're hitting with those two front players with the pace on the counter. But it's still quite difficult for Coventry to do anything about it. We know what they're about, but it's still hard to stop.
Yeah, just like I say, when you've got space to exploit, ultimately.
Paul says neither are good enough for the Prem. Oh, there you go. Should we pack up and go home?
Well, that would, like I say, worry me. Like I say, if in terms of, but then again, like I say, I think over recent years, you've seen a lot more teams go up to the Prem trying to actually, to play, in terms of try and play their way, and it's not, they've not always had a lot of success doing it. So maybe maybe sitting in the mid block at times, waiting to counter attack might be the way to go. Yeah,
we are into first half stoppage time now then, and it's a Coventry City corner that Matt Grimes will take. Let's see what Coventry City can conjure up here. A goal before half time would be very, very nice.
Yeah, good delivery.
Matt Grimes whips it in. It is
round the back,
headed away, only as far as Van Evak. He goes to Sakamoto. Tossing, turning, crossing.
Good delivery.
It was.
Away.
Sunderland deal with it, and there's a player down. It's actually a Coventry player in the box. The referee's not blowing yet because they're all back up. Come on, Cov. 3 added minutes, by the way. 3 added minutes. What a time to score this would be. Chance. Oh, my goodness me. What are we doing?
Rodoni. He's the man.
He just keeps bouncing over the bar, doesn't it?
He's the man you'd want on it, to be fair.
He is, but
dear.
Prime Rodoni, not this Rodoni. Rodoni's not
to be fair,
got his shooting boots today.
It was the player who was down for a moment there. Maybe. To be fair, the refs give a foul actually.
Oh, so it wouldn't have got counted anyway. Yeah. There you go. But
who's fouled? Kitchen's fouled.
Kitchen always does that.
Yeah.
He's such a, I don't know, like an old-fashioned footballer, just bullying the other players.
Pushed Ballard to the ground there, I think.
Well, maybe that's why the chance came about. Goal kick to Sunderland. We've played 1 of the 3 added minutes. Still 2 to go. Keep those comments coming. Cov need to score quickly, says Harrison. Yeah, fairly quickly, but not like right now, if that makes sense. If it's 0-0 at half time, so be it. Don't concede now is a very important thing. It'd be a disaster if Sunderland scored here in first half stoppage time. 0-0. Thank you once again for your great support. Let's see if we can hit 500 likes by half time. We are now at 9 away. Hit that thumbs up button, drop a like, subscribe.
Play from here.
Coventry City are coming forwards down the left. Jack Rodoni.
Got to play earlier there, I think.
Mason Clark goes down.
Yeah.
Free kick to Sunderland.
It's one of those sometimes where, like I say, if your player goes down, grabs the ball, expecting the free kick. Oh.
What do you think?
Don't know how he's not got the free kick though. Strange one.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's not giving him a yellow card, actually, the referee.
Yeah.
For one of them, I don't know who, but he'd just give it out for fun, wouldn't he?
They do look nervous, though, some of the Sunderland fans.
Well, I think they needed an early goal to sort of calm their nerves. And the Coventry fans kind of come into this a little bit, what have we got to lose? Because we're already losing sort of thing. Yeah. So, the Sunderland fans might be nervous. Unless they go and get a goal, they will be nervous.
Like I say, I might just quieten them down a little bit.
We're getting close to half. It's still not half time, by the way. 20 seconds. Sorry, you were saying something.
That's right. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember what I was going to say now.
Let's just have a quick catch up on the comments. There's so many coming. Come on, Cov, says Susanna. Coventry need to score, says Dempsey. Well, I don't think we're going to score here because the half-time whistle is about to be blown.
It's imminent, isn't it?
The referee puts the whistle to his mouth, and that's half-time.
Yeah.
0-0. 2-1 to Sunderland, it remains. we all said before the game it'd be great if Coventry can go and get an early goal. It's not absolutely essential that we had to do that.
No.
We're still in the game, and Sunderland haven't scored, so the game's not been put to bed. But we do need to see, I mean, inevitably, we'll see Coventry City step it up and climb the gears a little bit now.
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, they've been spurred on a little bit towards the end of the end of the first half there, you know, getting some good deliveries into the box, you know, causing them a few problems. So I think that is good, and like I say, I think that will just generally be the message which is echoed to the players at half time. Like I say, hopefully second half, you know, could bring something good.
Absolutely. Well, like I say, it's half time, guys. Get your thoughts down below. Do share your thoughts if you've been watching the game. Take 2 seconds while it's half time to get some support in. We've just hit 500 likes, so I'm going to have to set a new like target. Hit that like button. Let's go for 1,000 by the end of today's stream. Let's smash 1,000 likes. And like I say, get your comments in because we are going to come and read them out. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We are very close now to 99,000 subscribers, so that would be massively appreciated. And let's have a look at those comments. Come on, Cov, from a Hull City fan. George says, happy with that half. Sunderland started well, but they've been sitting deeper and deeper as it's gone on. Yeah, that's a relatively fair assessment. I think it might get even deeper and deeper in the second half. But the thing is, even when they're at their deepest, they'll still have something when they spring forwards.
Yeah.
They might all be queuing up inside their own goal, trying to prevent Coventry, but they will still have a threat when they spring. So, yeah, we will see. Let's get a few more comments. Not been able to watch, unfortunately, but very thankful for your watch-along, says Amy. No worries at all. Thank you so much for joining. Window Gems says, Labrie versus Lampard, best half-time team talk wins. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we will see. Reggie Labrie will probably want a bit more of the same, maybe a little bit more aggression. Yeah. And Lampard, what would his message be?
I think it would just be like keep going, but just with just a bit better decision making ultimately. Showing that they can hurt them, but I think just at times, like I say, playing, really trying to make sure you play that the best pass possible into the final third. As we were saying at the start of the first half, the passes going forward were just a little bit off. Just like I say, if they can improve on that, they'll have definitely a better chance second half.
Absolutely. Let's flash those stats up for you if you were interested to see them, guys. As I say, keep your comments coming. The second half will be coming at us very, very soon, so do not go anywhere. Here are the stats from that first half, and kind of paints the picture of what we're watching at the moment, Leon. You can't really actually see that, but let's move it around. So the possession is Coventry 65, Sunderland 34, but there's percentages there. 4 shots to 6, 1 on target to 1 on target, and then total touches in the opposition box is pretty close. So if you're wanting a bit of a catch up, if you've just joined us late, kind of a bit like what we saw in the first legs. Coventry City, quite a lot of the ball, trying to make things happen. I don't think we've played bad, but we've not been good enough maybe. Well, I mean, we have had a chance or two where it could have gone in, but I think 0-0's a pretty fair reflection on it, or maybe 1-1 would be, because Sunderland have had a threat when they've come forwards as well through Mayenda and Isidor. And what I suspect now, Leon, is some game management from Sunderland, maybe quite a bit of time wasting.
Yeah, might. Like I say, probably likely to see that happen. I don't think probably straight away, but I think definitely once it starts hitting 60, 70, you start to see the acting classes come out a little bit, maybe.
What's the point where Coventry City have to score by? I know we could score in the 95th minute, but is there a time you think, got to score before 80?
You need to be 1-0 up going into 80 minutes. Yeah, to give yourself just the best chance of getting a winner.
Because once it gets to 80, you might only have one chance left.
Yeah, exactly. And like I say, that ultimately that might then go and draw Sunderland out a little bit in the final 10 minutes. You might get a chance on the break. If Mason Clark's still on the pitch, a bit of pace going forward. Yeah. So you never know. I think, like I say, definitely, going 1-0 in, 10-15 minutes left to go, gives you a good platform, a good base to build on.
Absolutely.
So hopefully that's going to be the case.
Well, the second half is coming up very soon, guys. We will come to predictions in a second. In the meantime, please make sure you have dropped a like. And if you've got any questions, we'll do a very quick Q&A. If you've got any questions for Leon, get them in as well. Get some questions in the live chat. I'm going to quickly run and grab myself another drink and run to the toilet if you're okay for 2 seconds,
Absolutely
Leon.
fine.
I'll leave you the live chat. Get your questions in. I'll be back in a second and I'll leave you in charge. You want your water, by the way, mate?
Yes, please, actually. Thank you. Yeah, we'll jump into the live chat. So we'll start off from the top. So Frank's going to need to have a word with the front players, need a bit more conviction. I think mostly just Hadji, really. I think Hadji really needs to try and get going. What else are we saying? Sunderland sitting back, I think, playing for the result, hitting them on the break. They know there's going to be space to exploit, which they've shown glimpses of already. User says we just need to have a go. Didn't take one good chance. Who do you to support? So I'm a Chelsea fan. Matt's a Coventry fan. For the guys asking who Matt supports, so I'm leaning a bit too close to the light there. We've been doing better though. Yeah, you know what? Coventry have been doing a lot better. CCFC edit says how much time Western is the ref going to allow? I don't know. Ultimately, we'll see. We'll see how ultimately, Sunderland approach it. Really, how, if they're just really going to take their time. But ultimately, that's the game. That's just what's going to happen ultimately. 70-75 minutes gives you time for the winner. That's what we were saying. It gives you a bit of a platform. Mark says get Pato on. You could see Jamie Patterson a little bit later on as well. I watched a watch along of another YouTuber. The guy was playing games at halftime, so they're chatting football with the football fans. I mean, yeah, sometimes some guys will just want a game at halftime. To be fair, when I used to stream a few years ago, I think I only had about 10 viewers in a stream once, so I just used to kind of put it onto halftime because the chat just used to go dead. Stub says we don't have the quality in the final third anymore. We sold that quality, and 2 of them are in the final already. PUSB. I guess you could say that. Hopefully the players can kind of prove that wrong. I think some people are asking to take Hadji off Brandon Thomas Asante. Rudoni assists Hadji's goal. Coventry are looking dangerous. Yeah, they are. Yeah, definitely. But I think we also echo that. Like I say, Sunderland as well. Could definitely causing some issues. And here is the man of the hour.
The man of the hour.
The man of the hour's back.
There you go. Thank you for covering that, mate. Obviously, they're doing their half-time reviews. Kevin Phillips there on the screen. So, like I say, 0-0, 2-1 on aggregate to Sunderland. Let's do it. What do we like to do on the channel? Predictions, right. What's everyone's full-time predictions? Have you changed your mind? What are we saying? Sunderland Coventry, the second half's coming up very soon. What's your prediction? How is this going to finish? Has your mind changed based on what you saw in the first half? Leon, what was your original prediction? 2-0?
2-0 Cov, yeah.
Sticking with it?
You know what? I'm going to stick with it.
Could happen.
I'm going to start optimistic. I didn't say before or after extra time either, so...
Oh, yeah. It might be Cov get one now and then one in extra time.
Yeah, so, you never know. But, still 45 minutes of football left to play, so we'll see how it pans out.
Let's get those predictions up. 2-2, it says Airtime Studios. Coventry look dangerous, just need to take a chance. I know it's obvious, but it is about taking your chances, isn't it? We could keep creating good chances, but if we don't score 1 tonight, we're definitely going out of the playoffs. 2-1 says Mickey. 1-1 says Owen. 1-0 Cov. Sunderland on penalty, says Jason. Ooh. The real history says 1-0 Cov after 90 minutes. Extra time and penalty, says Dan. It could be a long night, guys. Stay tuned. 4-4 on aggregate, 5-4 on pens, says Lisa. Extra time incoming, says Sheffield United. Ash, vice versa, says it'd be 0-0. Aaron says it'll be 1-0 Cov, 2-2 on aggregate. 3-2 Cov, get promoted from a Leeds fan, says Steve. There you go, you love to see it. Right, I'll stick with my prediction. I did say 2-1, it might still happen. Obviously in the first leg, it was 0-0 at half time, and then it sort of came to life in the second half. So maybe that'll be the case in the second leg. So yeah, any last minute predictions, get them in, because the second half will be back. The game will be back underway in a couple of seconds. Oh, goodness me. Right, let's check in on the support, guys. 720 people watching. Look at this. We're getting close to 99,000. Make sure you've hit that subscribe button. Thank you if you have, but if you haven't, make sure to subscribe. Like I say, we've shown you the stats. We've given you our predictions. Let's just do a bit of promotion for my social medias. If you want to check those out, I'll drop them in the live chat. Let's have a look at some more comments, though. Amy reckons it'll be 1-0 Sunderland. Yeah, maybe, especially say if Sunderland get that goal on 65 minutes. Then it might feel like, that's the one.
Yeah, I think so. I think, like I say, at that point, Coventry, like I say, they've just got to go and try and throw everything at it. And ultimately, like I say, you might have to just accept that if then Sunderland go and get another one, then that's just going to happen. I'd be interested to see, though, if Cov, like I say, if it does start getting a little bit edgy, if Cov start really pushing, 70, 80 minutes just to try and get one, I'd be interested to see who they lead back on halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I say, try and deal with that threat of pacing behind.
Pat says, will Matt crack open a beer if we win? Matt will already be drinking a beer, don't you worry about that. It's to celebrate if we win and to commiserate if we lose, of course. Right, it is 9 o'clock. 1-0 Sunderland is Sam's prediction. Up the 100k, Matt SB says, Owen, yeah, we're getting there. Thank you for your support. Share it around with your friends. If you're a Coventry fan, a Sunderland fan, a neutral, subscribe if you're a football fan, basically. Once again, I just want to say a massive thank you for everyone that's tuned in. It's really good numbers. It's because the stakes are so high. I mean, this could really come to life, or it could be, like you say, Sunderland score on 60 minutes or something that kind of kills the tie a bit. Who knows? Who knows?
That's it.
It is nearly time for the second half. Let's just have a look at some more comments. Coventry 2-0, says Dempsey. Wayne reckons 1-0 Cov after 90 minutes, then Sunderland win in extra time. I would love either of those two teams to go up, says Freddie. Would both be such a vibe in the Prem. It's just Sheffield United, I don't want to go up, says Freddie. I've seen this from a lot of neutrals. I think it's just because Sheffield United have been up there more recently. A lot of people that have looked at the playoffs and said, Coventry would be great, Sunderland would be great. Yeah. Sheffield United always come up, do you know what I mean?
I think it'd be nice, like I say, I feel like a lot of neutrals out there just to see a bit of change.
Yeah.
I think probably the expectations at the moment, maybe, like I say, that predictions for next season, a lot of fans probably, like I say, if it was Sheffield United again or whoever, I think it'd be, 3 up, 3 down. So,
But if Coventry go up, we'll definitely stay up. There you go.
That's it. That's what we want.
Right. Let's have a little look at one last comment before we get going. There you go, Cara. Lovely. She's a Sunderland fan, by the way. She has donated. Thank you so much. It's very, very kind, Cara. I would say good luck, but obviously I'm a Coventry fan, so I don't wish you any luck. But may the best team win. There you go. That's the best thing to say, isn't it? May the best team win. And thank you for the donation. Come on, you Sky Blues. What else we got? Topsy says 1-1. We are well in this. Sunderland have only one game plan, says Dave. Yeah, but can Coventry beat their game plan? We know their game plan, but can we stop it? We are getting ready for the second half, as I say. It is coming up very, very soon. So, I mean, whatever happens now, Leon, win, lose, draw, good season for Coventry, really, given everything that's happened.
Yeah, I think so. Initially the fan reaction to obviously Robins getting sacked. I think everyone was just, like I say, really kind of fearful of what might happen. Ultimately, it's worked out, and like I say, it leaves the club in a really good position going forward into next season. But then, like I say, ultimately, some clubs unfortunately might look at Lampard in terms of some Premier League clubs, maybe some clubs abroad, in terms of, like I say, maybe trying to turn their fortunes around.
What do you think the chances are of that happening this summer? Do you think there's a chance someone comes in, or is it a bit early to say he's been doing well at Coventry?
I think it's difficult, but I think there's unfortunately in football there's always a price. There's always a price no matter what. Even if sometimes that price might be ridiculous, in which Cov probably can try and maybe price out a team. But yeah, ultimately, like I say, there might be nothing to stop other than Lampard maybe saying no himself. But then ultimately for Lampard, that is a chance to then go and prove himself at a better level again. So you don't know really, but I'd like to think Lampard would still feel, like I say, that he can take this team further.
I hope so, and I hope Doug backs him. Seems to be a good relationship there. Danny has asked the question that a few people have already asked: where are the shirts? Well, I've already answered this, but I will answer it one last time. I went to the Middlesbrough game in this shirt, and we won. I went to the Sunderland game in my Cov shirt and we lost. So we're back with the lucky shirt, and if it doesn't work, then I can just bin this off for next season. But if it does work, then I'm wearing this to Wembley. It's just a plain white top, but it seems to do the trick. Right, here we go then, Leon, for the second half. This could be the last 45 minutes of Coventry City's season. Let's hope that's not the case.
Oh dear.
Oh, wow. Oh, dear.
You're gonna wear that shirt all next season in the Prem then if you go
Mate, yeah, I won't take it off.
every game.
Won't wash, yeah, that's literally. So Coventry are attacking from right to left in this second half, which is sort of towards the stand that, well, yeah, it does have the away fans, but they're, like I say, up in the gods. Oh, goodness me.
Here we go.
Goodness me, we need a big 45.
Definitely. Really need to try and get going.
Absolutely. Come on, the boys, please. Please, please, please. Let's have a little look at some comments. Hi, Matt, says Emily. Don't take it off, says Pat. There you go. I won't. Imagine if we scored and I whipped it off. I'd be like, no, should have kept it on. And then we'd go and concede.
Oh dear.
We will see. I don't know. Some people believe in fate, some people don't. I don't really believe in fate, but like I say, I'll just keep it going as a bit of fun. So the Sky Blues have possession inside the Sunderland half with Matty Grimes. He goes across to Kitchen back to Grimes, and Coventry City will venture down the left-hand side here. Come on. Mason Clark, that's a free kick, surely. Yeah, the referee's given it. Free kick to Coventry.
Good opportunity.
On the left-hand side of the box. Come on, boys. You know that we need to score. Make it happen.
To be fair, the second half has started the first. Good opportunity to get the ball forward.
Absolutely.
Just got to make the most of these set pieces.
The noise from that away end will be very loud if Coventry City are to score at any time. But yeah, now would be great. Matty Grimes stands over this as we've now nearly played 2 minutes of the second half. Goodness me, the minutes are draining. They go so fast when the clock's not on your side.
Exactly.
Free kick goes in.
Decent delivery, Grimes.
Oh, it's headed away well. And Coventry City will regather. Van Evak with a big pass back to Ben Wilson. Didn't do anything stupid that time. Ben Wilson launches it forwards. And that will come to Matty Grimes. He's offside. Damn it. Simon says, hi guys, hope Cov do it. Oh, mate, so do we. Merlin says, get an early goal.
Where's the offside?
I don't know where that's meant to be. Is it?
Where's the offside?
Grimes isn't offside.
No.
That's terrible.
Linesman.
Shocking officiating.
Honestly.
Absolutely shocking. Right. Grimes given offside when he was 20 yards onside. Yeah, that's what we've just seen. It's unbelievable, that. I don't see how he was...
It's not the same lino from the Leighton Orient game, is it? it's not that same linesman, is it?
Jesus.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't think he understands the rules.
No. Maybe he's still got his Leighton Orient top underneath.
He's got a Sunderland one as well.
Yeah.
Half and half shirt.
Just likes red.
Yeah, he just supports red teams.
Yeah, just a bit of red and white.
48 minutes on the clock. Frankie says relax. There you go. Would be nice to see Newcastle versus Sunderland, says Webb. Well, we saw it last year, didn't we, in the FA Cup? We don't want to see that again, do we? Nah, we want to see Coventry versus Newcastle.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Sunderland are maybe going to Wembley. As things stand, they will be. But there's still 42 minutes to go. As I say, the clock is not on Coventry's side. We need to go and get that goal. Here we come. Sakamoto. Van Evak crosses. Patterson gathers it. It's just not quite coming, is it?
Nah, it's good goalkeeping, to be fair. Anything in and around the 6-yard box, he should be snaffling that up all day. It's very good from the keeper.
Matt, are you doing a Championship League watch-along? Does he mean Champions League? Possibly. It's not till June. But
do one for the final?
Yeah, but that's the only game left now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Champions League. Yeah, so, yeah, maybe.
Well, we've got FIFA Club World Cup as well.
Yes.
Yeah, that could be something to dip into.
Well, of course, next weekend I will be covering the playoff finals in some way, shape or form. If Coventry get to the final, I will be going. But if we're not there, I'll still do a stream. But let's hope. I'd rather go. I'd rather Coventry get there.
Yeah.
9 nearly played now.
Hadji's touch is so poor there. Such a terrible touch.
He's not had a great evening so far, has he?
No.
We need him to. Well, the difference at the moment is a mistake in the first leg. That's the reality. You know, if we lose this as it is, like this, then there'll be that Van Evak
That's it.
mistake that's been the difference.
That's it. And like I say, that'll be a really tough one to take. I
Yeah.
think, for him personally, then also the team. You know, you wanna try and go out on your own, like I say, on your shield. You don't want to go away knowing that it's a mistake that's cost you.
No, certainly not. So 0-0 it remains as Sunderland get themselves a goal kick, and I know we've not played much of the second half yet, but I'm already eagle-eyed looking at that clock. It's not on our side. It is on Sunderland's side. It's going to be a long second half for them if it's just to stay 0-0 the whole way.
It is, definitely.
They're going to be riding out, but for Coventry, the clock is going down very quickly. Let's have a look at some comments. There's light years between us. Not worth our time. The Mackham, says Beer Viking. I think Beer Viking's a Newcastle fan, if I'm right. Yeah. Come on, Cov. Up the tempo, says Tony. That's it. Got to sort of step it up a little bit, haven't we?
Oh dear.
Coventry City just being frustrated. That's the most frustrating part, that we're being bloody frustrated. Keep your comments coming, guys. How are we doing on the like front? We're on 599. That's incredible. One more like takes us to 600. Maybe when we get 600 likes, we'll get a goal. So do drop a like. And we could do with a goal. But obviously, for Coventry, we don't want Sunderland to go and score. That would be a disaster.
Exactly.
Come on, the lads. Goodness me. 0-0. Kitchen with possession, and like I say, it's just the shape of Sunderland that's becoming a problem. Well, it's been a problem for the whole playoff campaign so far for Coventry. The only time Sunderland have dropped their guard is when they scored the first goal, and they just allowed Coventry straight back in to score an equaliser. Yeah. And that's the only time we've seen Coventry really get in. We have had a couple of openings in the first half, nothing so far in the second half.
That's it, and that's, you know, sometimes some teams are most frail when they've just scored.
Mm.
You know, sometimes they can lose a little bit of stability. So, but like I say, we obviously don't want Sunderland to score first.
No, definitely not.
That won't be very good.
No. So Coventry City venture forwards with Grimes down the left hand side. Can we make something happen? There'll be a free kick to Coventry, Leon.
Yeah.
On the left hand side. In the first half, when we got a free kick, I was quite encouraged. Now I'm just like, make it go in. Just make it go in. It has to go in. Come on, the boys. Keep your comments coming. We'll check in on them. There's 800 people in here right now, which is incredible. Camera pans in on Reggie Lebray. Come on, please, lads. I'm not sure if it's the heat, but I'm sweating.
You're sweating.
I think it is the heat because it is quite warm, but I'm sweating, and oh dear. Coventry free kick dealt with by Sunderland, and it remains 0-0. There'll be a Coventry throw in. No openings for Sunderland yet in the second half, Leon.
No, nothing so much. Yeah, you know, like I say, they might just end up, like I say, potentially settling to frustrate, but yeah, you know, we'll see.
You could just take one Sunderland chance to completely kill this tie and kill Coventry City's season. The camera pans in on the top stand up there. Oh, guys, I need your support. Keep encouraging me in the live chat. I'm getting a little bit
edgy.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like... I enjoyed the first half. I don't know why. We've only played 10 minutes of the second half. I'm just starting to feel very nervous. Like I say, it's not for Coventry to lose, but naturally I'm a bit like wary that our season hangs by a thread here. Here comes Sunderland. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's Bellingham. Oh, what happened there? That looked like a foul on a Coventry player, if anything. What is going on? Still a chance for Sunderland here on the edge of the box.
Yeah, I think that's Lafay on the ball.
Come on, boys. Oh, no. Corner.
Yeah.
Corner to Sunderland. Keep the faith, says Merlin. Jay's just put some clapping emojis. We've been in worse positions in games, Matt. Thank you, Paul. Right, you guys are helping me. I really appreciate that. Keep it coming.
That's the one.
We have been in worse positions. You're absolutely right. Great game this. Really enjoying it. Yeah. I mean, it's a tactical game. Some people will say, oh, I don't like 0-0s, but I think it's just because of what's on the line. It's a playoff game, so it just inevitably becomes interesting, especially in the second leg, because someone is going to go to Wembley. We can't have...
Oh, there's been much worse 0-0s than this.
Coventry will get a free kick inside our own box. That corner has resulted in that. So, Coventry with possession now. 34 minutes to go. We're with you, Matt, says Scallywag. Get Mundle on, says Lewis. Come on, Coventry, says Eddie, the Saints fan. Who is the best player for Coventry, says Wayne. Based on this season, it's Jack Redoni. But any players that's impressed you today?
In this game, to be fair, I think you know what? I think Grimes.
He's been fairly good.
Yeah, Grimes has been lively every time he's got on the ball. But then that's him in the tee, isn't it? That's just his game. I think Mason Clark, when he's got on the ball, has looked dangerous.
He has. Here is Jay De Silva.
Yeah, Sakamoto's looked quite a little bit tidy at times. When he's got on the ball.
Matt Grimes crosses. Oh, goodness me. No, it's still in. Sakamoto.
I was about to say, how's your touch? But
it went. Sunderland throw-in. Playoffs are normally tight, says The Real Hope. Yeah, they're cagey, aren't they? They can be low scoring. I mean, obviously, Sheffield United versus Bristol City wasn't tight, but there was a 22-point gap between them this season. Once again, thanks for your support, guys. 820 people in here. We're pushing towards 1,000 likes. We've got 650, so do hit the like button if you haven't already. Drop a like, subscribe. It only takes 2 seconds. How close are we to 99,000? That'll make me feel a bit better at the minute. Look, 32. Go on, hit the subscribe button, guys.
32 more people.
That would be amazing. 99,000. Go on, subscribe, drop a like. Stay tuned. Get comments in. Let's have a look. Emily says, come on the boys. Only one side in it, Matt, says Colin. Cov will win 2-0. Oh, dear.
They're getting your hopes up.
Oh, I don't like it. 58 on the clock. I mean, inevitably, as we said, the later the game goes, if it's still 0-0, something's bound to happen. Yeah. Don't think, it's a 0-0, I'll tune out. Coventry will have to go for it. I just can't see it being goalless. Either Coventry will score or Sunderland will.
Oh, dear.
And it could be Sunderland that score here. Oh, dear, chance. Cross comes in.
Oh, great.
Oh, no. Still a chance.
Roberts.
It's rubbish from Roberts. Yeah, rolls out for a goal kick to Coventry, which Ben Wilson hurries over to take.
Do you think you'll take Hadji off first change?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe.
It's one of those, like I say, but he's obviously he can just be so dangerous, can't he?
He can have a rubbish game and then score a last minute goal. Yeah,
exactly. That's the thing. That's the risk you take. Whereas if Mason Clark's been up there, probably one of the most dangerous players in the game. If you take him off, I don't know. It's a really tough decision.
It certainly
it's a
is.
really tough decision. Then, like I say, again, there's an example there of Hadji just not really working for him still at the moment.
Please, lads, please.
Matt's on his knees, yeah.
Half an hour now, lads. Yeah. Half an hour. Our season. There's only half an hour of it left. Oh.
There might be more.
There might be more.
Take
it to extra time. Give me 30 more minutes to start off with. Then we'll see if we can get another 90. Here comes Mason Clark. Crosses. Flicked on by a Sunderland player. It'll be a corner to Coventry, I think. It will. Come on.
Yeah.
Bobby Thomas. Bullet header. Boom.
Let's hope so.
I hope so, yeah.
That's it. Just try and keep it.
Do you know what? It'd make me feel good if Dan Ballard scored an own goal. He's been too good. We need him to mess up, don't we?
Try and almost, like I say, is there no way, like I say, you can... It depends. Is he zone or is he going on a man? I was going to say, can you try and block him?
Matt Grimes goes over to take. Half an hour of Coventry's season.
Yes, he's going. He's going. I think he's going on.
Oh, first man.
I think he's going on a Sheaf there. Can Sheaf maybe try and do a bit more to pull him? Like I say, to pull him out.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, it's a very good point. But there still wasn't a lot of height on the corner there. Lofted ball forwards. Haji Wright, come on.
Losing.
Oh, that's a foul, isn't it? Yeah. Free kick to Sunderland inside their own half. Naughty one from Matty Grimes.
So it's those little like half-hearted, like 50-50s sometimes, which just can be, really frustrating.
Absolutely. Well, the clock continues to work against Coventry. And let's have a look at some comments, guys. Radoni came on, says Emily. Oh no, Radoni come on. Yeah, I was going to say he's already on. There hasn't been any substitutions, by the way. No. We have had 4 yellow cards in this game, 2 apiece. Just tell Frank to get on the pitch and sort it out, says James. What do you reckon, Leon? Has Frank still got it, do you reckon?
Yeah, stick Frank on, he'll bag a hat-trick. Get him through, don't worry.
Putting on like 3 kicks or something.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Was he a corner taker? I don't think he was he?
Not so much.
I mean, we could do with that. Maybe Edwards, the assistant manager, might be good at corners. Put him on.
That's it.
As I say, I think Coventry have had 3 in this game and 2 of them have hit the first man. Coventry City regain possession. It's Ben Wilson. He goes out to Kitchen. Well, it was about 60 minutes into the second leg when Coventry scored against Middlesbrough, the last time we were in the Championship playoffs.
That was actually something I was going to draw upon in the end, if depending on the result. Like, just when you look out on the pitch, do you see a player just with that quality to, like say, like what Gus had? Well, to take the ball round and then bend it in the top corner.
I don't think we've got that quality anymore. We've got more balance to our team.
Yeah.
But we haven't got that individual quality that
I just think
that Hamer would come up with.
Yeah.
62 on the clock. Come on. Referee blows. No, he doesn't. He plays advantage. Coventry City keep the ball just inside our own half. Bobby Thomas. Sunderland's shape is becoming a constant frustration for Coventry. How patient can we be, and can we take a chance when it comes our way? How many chances are there going to be for Coventry? Liam Kitchen takes a throw in. It goes to Ben Sheaf. Sheaf goes out to Grimes. The players know there's only 28 minutes of our season to go if they don't score. Got to go and get a goal. They've got to start to gamble. Van Evac crosses. Corner to Coventry. Oh. 900 people watching.
900 people. Wow.
Let's see if we can get up to 1,000.
There we go. That's it.
And what you got to do is hit the like button and subscribe. You know what we like to say over here.
Forget 99k. Go for 100.
Let's go for 100k. Yeah, go on. Hit the subscribe button and we get greedy. No, let's focus on the football, Leon.
Yeah.
Corner ball for the Sky Blues.
Sheaf. Yeah, Ballard on Sheaf there. That's the thing. All Sheaf's doing there is just holding on to him.
Cleared. Hey, it was better delivery though.
It was, yeah, caused a bit more of a problem. But yeah, I just think, Sheaf, can you just do a little bit more?
Coventry come forwards again.
Get around it.
Sunderland deal with the second ball. It only comes as far as Jack Radoni. Sakamoto jumps up. Well done. Bobby Thomas. Haji Wright. He's in the bottom. Oh, he slips over. It'll be a corner though. Corner to Coventry. Yeah. Crank up that pressure, boys.
Wait, what's he?
Hey?
Does he give a goal kick?
That came off. Did it? What?
Luke 09 giving the linesman a thumbs up.
Well, Haji Wright, you can clearly see. He says, how? Well, let's have a look. So Haji Wright
chested it.
That is the worst decision ever. It's so clear that it doesn't come off Haji Wright.
Or is he given a...
It's not foul,
is
it?
Is it a handball?
Yeah, maybe. We haven't got the volume on. You might be right. But did it look like a handball either?
No, to be fair. Yeah, he's given a free kick. Yeah, so it must have been for handball. Maybe.
Oh, maybe it was right then. Right. What is up with the ref, says George. I don't know, mate. A little bit whistle happy. This game needs a sending off, says vice versa.
I don't know, though. I feel like especially if that was for Sunderland, I feel like that kills the game a lot more.
But they'd double down.
Yeah, I was going to say, they sit even deeper then.
Maybe Coventry equalise, then Sunderland get a red. Yeah. Let's get that goal first.
It. Then it might stay a little bit open.
Red card and a penalty, I'll take that.
Yeah.
So it's last man. Referee gives Sunderland a free kick on the halfway line. 25 minutes of Coventry season to go now, guys. We are watching the end, possibly. Or maybe something dramatic will happen to keep us going.
Dear.
Coventry love late drama. 25 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Can we conjure something up? Thank you once again for all of your brilliant support. Would you do content? Hang on. Would you be doing content with Sunderland going up if you lose tonight? I don't know what that means. I mean, we cover the Premier League if that's what you're asking. So whoever goes up, we'll be covering them.
Fair, you were doing your final predictions anyway, weren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
George says, think these officials are from Durham. There you go. Sunderland with possession inside their own half.
What was it? What was the official who's from the Neaton?
Oh,
The ref-
yeah,
the ref.
for the Cov Middlesbrough game.
Yeah.
Is it Atwell?
Yeah.
Oh, here
That
comes
was
Sunderland.
quite funny.
This is a good opening. Mundle, he's got pace. Corner.
Yeah.
He tried to get the goal. Look at him. He's like, come
Yeah.
on. Look at him.
Yeah.
We're getting well excited. Oh, do you know what? If this finishes 0-0, it's frustrating because it's like, as we said earlier, it's been settled by that mistake in the first leg. I think Coventry, do you know what? So far anyway, I'm pretty proud of our performance. Obviously, I want a goal, and maybe we could just crank it up one more gear, but we've done all right.
Yeah. I do think there is a goal in this game. Like, I would be shocked if it was goalless.
Lefebvre takes the corner.
How's his left foot?
They go to the edge of the box here, Sunderland.
Back post.
Cross comes in.
Oh,
Ben
good
Wilson
save.
makes a good save. It's the best chance of the second half for Sunderland. Wow, okay. Ben Wilson had to be alert. It's one you'd probably expect him to save, but he saves it all the same. Corner.
They did well to work it there, but like I say, still a bit of a concern there.
Yeah, Coventry
Depends
just
what happened.
switching off a little
Yeah,
bit.
like do you need two players going and closing there? Critical decision making.
Sunderland corner. Whipped
Barnes
in.
got free.
Ah,
That's a
there's
foul on the keeper, surely.
the referee's not blown. And he will blow now because there looks like there's an injury and there's a bust up. There's a bust up.
Oh, what's happened?
Bellingham's getting involved.
Oh, what's happened there?
Bellingham and Wilson. What's happened here? Has the referee seen something? Or is he just trying to calm things down?
Well, I thought it was a foul on the keeper initially, but the ref didn't give it.
Well, it was all off camera what's happened.
Now he's got his yellow card out again.
Joe Bellingham will pick up a yellow card. Did you see his dive in the first leg, by the way? Tried to get a penalty in that first leg. Let's have a look at this. So,
Right, yeah,
Bellingham...
so that foul on the keeper, no? Then what happens? I'm just trying to get him off. To be fair, it is more Wilson, isn't it?
Go on, Wilson.
Yeah.
Well, Bellingham deliberately didn't get up quickly, so Wilson couldn't get up.
It's all a bit of nothing.
There you go. Fights. Fights galore.
Fights that you see in the play.
Maybe the game needs that bit of chaos. It needs to, maybe you get into Sunderland players' heads, make them lose their focus, and then something might happen.
Maybe. Like I say, there are...
What's happened here? Offside?
No, free kick. High foot. Ballard again. Oh dear. That's it. 22 minutes to go.
970 people watching right now.
That's it. Let's get 1,000.
Graham says he dislikes Sunderland with a passion. Looking forward to playing Wrexham next season as the only Welsh derby, says Joel. I take it he's a Swansea fan. Wayne says, who's your favourite, Mark Robbins or Frank Lampard? I don't like those kind of questions. But who's done more for Coventry? It's obviously Mark Robbins, but Lampard's not had as much time and he's done well this season. Coventry City will get a goal kick. Right, now this is I mean, I'm not a manager, Leon, but this is where I'd start to change.
And here we go.
20 minutes to go is the time you really have to start pushing. And here comes a substitution. It's Josh Eccles.
Yeah. You said, but by the way, you said you're not a manager. Are you sure?
No.
Say making judgments like that.
Well, there you go.
That's it. Yeah. Maybe just a born skill.
Maybe Lampard sat there watching this stream and he's like, Matt said make a substitution. Let's do it.
Instead the two down from he's got the head analyst who's got the iPad. Maybe that's what the analyst has got the stream on.
Yeah, I know. They're like, what do Matt and Leon have to say on this?
I think his name's Johnny. So if he's watching, then yeah.
Why is he bringing on Eccles, says Jono. I don't know. Who's he going to bring him on for? Sheaf, do you think?
Yeah, maybe he's worrying a little bit about the yellow card.
He's not come on just yet. Coventry are coming forwards here in the 71st minute. I'm really conscious now that the time is dripping away from Coventry. Sakamoto, cross comes in. Chance, headed away. Sheaf. It's getting a bit desperate now. Come on.
Can you work the position? If not, just recycle.
Come on. No, it goes back to Patterson.
Probably should have recycled that.
19 minutes to go. Love the channel, Matt. Smashing it, says Michael. Thank you. Aaron says, Matt for the Cov manager. There you go. Let's get that going.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll tell you what. If you do like the channel, guys, then you could help us hit 99,000 because we are only 9 subscribers away. Thank you to the 1,000 people that are currently watching. If any of you have not subscribed, do be sure to help us hit the next milestone. Like and subscribe if you're a football fan. Thank you if you already have. Your support's been amazing today. You are helping me through this nail-biting stream. 71 on the clock and Coventry is still heading out of the playoffs. Our season comes to an end with 19 minutes to go unless we score.
The only thing is that I don't think you want to be getting to a point where you're just launching balls forward.
No.
Like you can't. I don't think. It's a poor pass from Kitchen.
Oh dear. Sunderland 3-on-3. I mean, surely now if Sunderland...
We could have just played it through the middle there.
If Sunderland score now, Leon, is that it?
Yeah, most likely.
Well, let's see. Chance. Well defended, Kitchen. Jay De Silva clears it and Mason Clark... he goes back to Ben Sheaf now to De Silva. Come on, lads. There's got to be a little bit of urgency now. Our season finishes in 18 minutes. Come on. Throw into Sunderland. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why they continue playing down that side. Right, they were clearly under pressure there. I think Sunderland had the overload in numbers. I don't know why they were trying to play.
Daryl says, if Coventry win, I'm breaking up with my girlfriend. There you go. Sorry to hear that, Daryl. Maybe it's best if Coventry don't win. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe Coventry should win. Is it a terrible relationship or something? I'm not sure. But thank you for your comment anyway, Daryl. Hope things work out. Joel says, come on, Cov, you've got this. Pat says, will you marry her if they lose? Marry who? Is he on about to Daryl?
This is very confusing. Someone's future relationship prospects are hanging in the balance here.
Oh dear, both sides are in the championship next season, says David. That's his verdict. Well, maybe.
Had you right?
Come on, had you right?
Oh no.
Yeah, he's gone out wide. Still a
support.
chance here. Had you right? I'm sort of ducking under the camera. Oh.
Who came up? Was it Eccles? Come on to it already.
Oh, come on. Vanovac. Lads, make something happen. 17 minutes.
Round that side.
17 minutes of our season.
Yeah.
Ah.
To be fair, you know what is good for get Eccles in the game early, get him settled. Shot at goal wasn't the best, but
Here's Sakamoto. There's maybe only 2 good chances left for Coventry, if not, if that. Grimes pings it out to the right hand side. Sakamoto. Oh my God, where are we going? So, I mean, credit to Sunderland. They've got a good shape. They're defending well, but Coventry have got to have a little bit of creativity. We've got to do something magic. We've got the ball. Something could happen at any moment, but we're just sort of passing it around and letting Sunderland keep their shape, and the clock is running down.
Yeah, it's difficult because they're really pushing the overloads in those wide areas. It's like I say, not really giving Coventry much of a chance when the ball goes out there. Okay, but again, 2 men on him. Straight away. And then again, that's it. Ball goes in. So
it's just not happening. Yeah. We're sort of dancing around the edge of the box. We've got the ball. Sunderland are keeping their shape. Sakamoto, Vanovac. Oh, he keeps it alive.
Oh.
Still a chance, maybe. Sunderland clear it. It'll be a Coventry throw-in, and we've got them pinned in. This is what we want, but a goal has to come. 15 minutes of the season to go.
Yeah, that's it. I think, at that point, you almost just try and settle for extra time now. You're dying here.
I am. I'm struggling.
I don't think we're going to have to get back again.
No. My nerves are taking over. This is Matt SB gone crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Here we come. Sakamoto, Jack Radoni.
That's it.
Please, lads, make something happen. A whole season's efforts.
Gone. Need a good delivery. Oh.
Yes! Come on! Yes! Yes! It's 1-0! It's Mason Clark and the Coventry boys are back in the tie. Come on!
Wow.
Wow, goodness me, Leon. Wow, Mason Clark, he arrives, and look at that away end. It's going mental. That's the wrong song. Carry on, sorry.
And what did we say about, if you can get a goal, 10, 15 minutes left to go, you can go and win it now.
Oh, you certainly can.
You can go and win it. So, like I say, hopefully this is the case. Sunderland are trying to get themselves together at the moment, but that's what he's done well this season, Mason Clark, hasn't he?
Love you. Come on.
That's what he's done really well. Getting in at the back post.
Do you know what? It's a good cross.
Yeah, he's onside as well.
Oh, it just trickles into the bottom corner. Patterson can't get there.
And you know what? Like, there's been a few. We're talking about the situations where he's scored those kind of goals at times this season. Where the contact hasn't always been the cleanest when he gets in there.
No, it isn't.
No,
it's not a great finish.
No. But like I say,
it goes in.
Exactly, gets it on target. That's what matters. And there we go.
Well, Coventry were 15 minutes away from our season ending. Now it's all in the balance. Here comes Sunderland, free kick to Sunderland down the left-hand side. Well, guys, you could be here for a long time. If there's no goals in the next 15 minutes, we're going to extra time. Do Coventry keep pushing, or do we have to drop back a little bit now?
I think you've still got to try and manage the game, but I think momentum still tells you that, like I say, Coventry are still on top. But I think we'll definitely see a reaction now. But yeah, you can see the Cov fans going absolutely mental there, which is good.
On. You love to see it. That away end is going mental. Come on, the boys, get in there. Sunderland free kick. I tell you what, it could all come back to bite us. Remember, Coventry scored straight after Sunderland's first goal in the first leg. Here comes Sunderland. The ball's lofted into the box. It's cleared only as far as the edge of the box, and the shot spins over the top. And with 13 minutes to go, we are looking at extra time. Do not go anywhere, guys.
You can't really afford to get too. The players can't really afford to get too emotional. Like I say, with this amount of time left, still, make the right decisions. Stay focused. Stay on it.
George says next goal wins.
That's it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Next goal wins, or it's pens.
Who's taking the pens? Someone says. I don't know. We'll maybe talk about that if we get to it.
Oh dear.
I'm obviously happy that Coventry have scored, but I know that we're not even winning yet. Oh God, there's a long way to go.
Can any Sunderland fans talk about how they're feeling in the chat?
Let's catch up on some comments, guys. Oh, careful. Right, let's have a look. There's 1.3 thousand people in here. Absolutely mental numbers. Make sure you've liked and subscribed. There's a free kick to Coventry.
Gonna be a yellow card.
For Lafay.
Yeah.
He wasn't already booked, was he?
No.
Let's have a look. Best of luck, Coventry, from a Forest fan. What else we got? Play up Sky Blues. Yeah, people are going mental in the live chat. Don't take the shirt off, says Alan. Mate.
The shirt's coming off if Cov score. It is. I've already accepted this.
Oh, goodness me. It's so good to have Mason Clark back, by the way.
Here we go. Might be something here.
Here come Coventry. Sakamoto, we're in the box.
Just got in each other's way there.
Still a chance. It goes out. Goal kick to Sunderland. Oh, I need another drink in a minute. It's here. I didn't even open this one. My throat. I've lost my voice a little bit. Sorry.
Oh no, it's alright. It's all good. Just getting each other's way there. Mason Clark had you right,
mate. Steady yourself, Matt. 11 minutes to go. I said you will see me going through the emotions tonight. Coventry City are level pegging now. And George says next goal wins. He might be right. Maybe the next team to score goes to Wembley.
That's it. But again, like I say, just at the moment, like I say, when they've got a bit of pressure pushing up.
Look at that. Late goals, Coventry. Very good with them. Throw into Sunderland.
Again, just, like I say, game management still.
Hey, 99k by the way.
Wow, there we go.
Hey boys, we did it. I've lost my voice. Thank you so much.
There we go.
Legends. You're going to have to ignore me. My voice is gone. 10 minutes to go. Thank you for 99,000. If anyone watching hasn't subscribed, you know what comes next. 100,000. Let's start pushing, boys.
That's it.
Matt SB Army. Do, 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 do. Oh my gosh. So the camera pans in on the Sunderland fans. Nail biting for them. Pans in on the Coventry fans and they're all happy.
Going absolutely mental.
Wow.
But look at it. Then you can still see it on some of them faces. Like someone's so still nervous. Chris Rigg coming on.
Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Will there be a winner in the next 10 minutes, or are we going to have a very long night? My voice.
I love that from Radoni.
Sunderland clear their lines. Here come Coventry. Down that left-hand side. Come on, boys. Grimes crosses it.
Ball.
What a delivery. Oh, it's been headed away.
I should get around it.
Oh, wow. Catch up on the live chat.
Oh, that's a free kick, surely? Yeah.
Free kick to Coventry.
Yeah.
Glenn says, play up Sky Blues. Have Sunderland turned up, says Paul. Well, I'll tell you what. I won't pretend I wasn't going to say this. If it stayed 0-0, I would have said, fair play Sunderland, they got their game plan right. However, it's not stayed 0-0. No. And Coventry have an equal chance now, maybe, of going on to win it. You could make the argument Coventry have the momentum, who knows? Sunderland still have the home advantage, of course. We love your passion, says Jono. Cheers, Jono. Legend, mate.
That's it, Mason Clark's in the mood now.
Mason Clark, it's gathered by Patterson.
You know what, and I would be happy for Mason Clark, him specifically as well, because he's had some horrible memories in playoffs at Peterborough recently.
The 4-0?
Yeah, the 4-0.
The Sheffield Wednesday.
You know, Oxford last season, you know, I thought they were the team, if anyone was going to do it, it was going to be them to go up. So like I said, he'll want to erase those memories and hopefully, you know, drag Coventry in with a chance now.
Absolutely. Goodness me. What do you think? Has the game settled down a bit? Does it look inevitable that we're heading to extra time now?
It has, yeah, but like I said, I just think, yes, Sunderland at the moment, they're really struggling at the moment. Like I say, maybe that is them being a young team. You know, maybe like I say, they're in these moments, they're not exactly, you know, 100% sure.
Whereas Coventry are more used to going to the 12th round. We fight till the end. Sunderland have maybe dropped off it a little bit. Here come Coventry.
Hadji.
Free kick to Sunderland against Hadji Wright. Oh, goodness me. Let's have a look at some comments, guys. I want Cov to get promoted from a Wolves fan. James says, we're forgetting some poor girls. Looks like she's being dumped. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Daryl.
Oh, no.
Maybe it's for the best. We don't know the situation, do we?
No, we don't.
Coventry smell blood. They have this, says Paul. I wonder, actually. I mean, depends on how this plays out tonight, but will we look back on this if Coventry lose on penalties and say, Coventry should have killed it in these 10 minutes here? Maybe. But
yeah,
then you've got to be careful at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. But look, I don't know what Sunderland are doing now, but like I say, because they've got to go for it, but like I say, at the same time, they look like they're still killing time.
Well, if it does go to penalties, and bear in mind we've obviously got extra time before that even happens, but do young players, I mean, is that a bit off-putting for penalties? I know Coventry are away from home, but would you read into that psychologically that young players might not be as good at penalties? Or
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you know, I think, like I say, it's always De Silva, just release it there. Yeah, I think, you know, like I say, sometimes you can always judge it by, you know, players' faces in terms of when the camera's just panning round. Yeah, you know, and I think, like I say, sometimes it could, you know, you always prefer to have your takers stand up and say, no, it's going to be me. Or, you know, sometimes a lot of teams will have, you know, nominated
Oh, that's a handball, yeah.
Sometimes teams will have, like I say, nominated takers, but then, you know, ultimately, you know, it doesn't always work out like that because you end up sometimes with the team that you end up with in the end.
Yeah.
The 11 that you end up with, you know, ultimately might not always be to your preference or there's danger here.
Chance for Sunderland. Cross. It's a good
ball.
one. We're lucky. It hit his wrong leg.
Yeah, he got his contact completely wrong there.
Oh, but I tell you what, if he gets good contact on that with his proper leg, then it's a massive chance to score, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's not being picked up at all there.
Oh, it does hit the right leg. It's just the wrong part of it.
Yeah.
Came off his shin. Mason Clark running down the wing, says Scarlett. There you go. Makes the city sing.
That one be going off, wasn't it, in the away stand?
Absolutely. Oh, when the samba rhythm starts to play, that's me, make me sway. Mason Clark's running down the wing, scoring goals, make the city sing. Handball.
Yeah, there we go.
Sunderland handball. Coventry free kick inside our own half. 5 minutes of this game to go. Well, if there's a goal now, surely it wins it. But what might be more likely now is extra time and even penalties. Wow.
That's it. Come on, just go and get a winner now. Go and win it.
Come on, Cov, says Luke.
Get the job done.
Pulling for you, says Jared. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all your support. I know. By the way, that we have got a few Sunderland fans that are probably watching, and they're more than welcome. But as we explained earlier, they're more than welcome to watch, and we don't have a problem with them. But as a Coventry fan, we want Coventry to win. Let's see. It's still anyone's game, of course, and the Sky Blues have it here, just inside the Sunderland half. It does feel like Coventry may be more likely to win it, but I don't want to say that because Sunderland could just run down the other end and score. But
that's it.
Who
but
knows?
To be fair, you know what? They've like in terms of on the counter attack, it's not really been the same. They've not threatened as much as they did in the first half. Like we're not really seeing much of Mayenda. So, yeah, and to be fair, I'm interested to see that he's kept Hadji on the pitch as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
I thought
well, he's a penalty taker.
He is, yeah, but you know, if he's, you know, he has struggled in the game at times. So I thought, you know, maybe that's one way, you know, he's maybe not looking to, you know, yeah. But yeah, you might be right. Maybe like I say, he does have penalties maybe in mind.
Possibly. Oh dear. Well, actually, I tell you what, Coventry have won their most recent penalty shootout, and you were there.
I was. You're right.
Sheffield Wednesday,
yeah.
But
I did miss one.
Did Bidwell?
Yes.
But I tell you what, home advantage was crucial for that. We don't have home advantage here.
No, exactly.
3 minutes of normal time to go. The ball rolls out for a Sunderland goal kick. Do not go anywhere. If there's a goal now, blimey heck, that will be dramatic. Whoever it goes in for, something chaotic will happen if there is that last-minute goal. 2-2 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night to Coventry City. Thank you once again to everyone who's watching. We have now got 1,400 people.
Wow.
Do take 2 seconds to drop a like. It takes 2 seconds, so hit that thumbs up button. And let's get to 1,000. It costs nothing. And at the same time, if you've not already subscribed, believe it or not, we are now pushing to 100k. So subscribe as well. And thank you if you already have. If you have, you are a legend. 2 minutes of the 90 to go. I tell you what, I've never used this clock before when it goes up to 120. I don't know what happens. Does it reset when it gets to 100 or something? We'll find out. 2 minutes of normal time to go. Oh no.
Oh, don't like this.
Sunderland chance.
No foul.
Well done. Coventry City have... I mean... Credit to us so far anyway. We've reduced Sunderland to very little, haven't we?
Yeah,
I mean, they've had moments where they've broken, but Coventry have nipped in the nick of time. Jack Radoni. Come on. Here's Van Evak. Oh, go on.
Smart pass. There we go.
If Coventry score now, I will absolutely lose my cool.
Okay,
I'm going to dive out the window, I think.
The top's coming off.
No. Because it can't, because then we'll go and concede. Remember, this is the lucky top. I'll put on another top and then I'll take that one off and whip it around.
Yeah, there we go.
Here come Coventry. 1 minute and 15 seconds of normal time to go. We're maybe expecting 4 added, maybe 5.
I'd say 4. It's not been loads of stoppages.
Here come the Sky Blues. Come on. Cross, deflected up, headed in the air.
Okay.
Oh. Sunderland clear their lines. It nearly happened. Here's Matty Grimes. It's really Coventry pushing for it.
It is, absolutely.
Come on, it's there. Take it.
Grimes is
Become heroes. Sakamoto.
Oh, De Silva.
It's De Silva on the edge of the box. Tease it off. Shot. Oh, pretty poor. It's looping away. Come on. Josh Eccles. Oh, all right. Throw into Coventry. Keep going, boys. Oh, no, it's to Sunderland. It took a touch. We're heading towards stoppage time. Come on, Coventry, says Tim. Let's get to 100k, says Wolves fan. We're on the march.
That's it.
We're on the march. Do subscribe.
The Sunderland fans are trying to get them going, to be fair. But it's still difficult.
Oh. No. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And there you go. We are into stoppage time. Sunderland just have possession inside their own half at the minute.
They'd be frustrated though, Sunderland. Like I say, not.
Well, I mean, do they not have a plan B? Is free kick to Coventry?
Yeah.
Do they not have a plan B? Because they kind of look a little bit lost at this moment.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they seem like they're really struggling. 3 minutes. Wow.
3 added minutes.
This is really going to be decisive then. But they look like they're really struggling out there. And like I say, even sometimes if you are, like I say, trying to get your fans to rally behind you, you know, it's tough.
It is. It certainly is. 1.6k tuning in right now. Mental numbers. 1,600 people. Are they about to watch me go crazy? Come on, do it in stoppage time. We don't need extra time.
No.
We don't want any of that.
No, we don't want extra time.
We don't want extra time. Kill it now. Here we go. Coventry City come forwards. Matty Grimes goes out to Van Evak. Come on. He plays it to Grimes. Edge of the box. Oh, no. Still Grimes. Shoots. Deflected. It's spinning.
Go press that.
Sunderland will clear their lines. But it is them. They are pinned in. Come on, Cov.
They're really struggling to get out here.
But then we've also got to be mindful that if they break...
Yes.
And we've overcommitted, things could get ugly.
Exactly. Yeah, still got to be mindful.
Here come Cov. Radoni. Oh.
There you go. That's it. Need good delivery now.
Sakamoto. Up in the air. Come on. De Silva.
Oh, corner.
Corner for Coventry.
Yeah. Oh.
We've played nearly 2 of the 3 added minutes. This might be the last chance before we might face extra time. There was 3 minutes added. We've played 2 of them. Camera pans in on Lampard there. Oh, I'm sure he'd go mental if Coventry pull this off as well. Oh, please. Oh, please. Please, please, please.
That's it. Eccles has swapped onto Ballard.
Matt Grimes delivers the corner. Headed in the air.
Go on, recycle it.
Goes back out to Matt Grimes. Grimes swings it in. Oh, headed away. Mundell. Oh, what a good challenge, Jay De Silva. Go on. Where's he going? Bloody hell. Coventry still have a possible chance here. We've got 30 seconds to go.
Didn't need to do that there.
Ball cannons off for a Coventry throw-in on the halfway line. It looks like maybe extra time then, boys.
Yeah, still one last chance in it though, I reckon.
Well, we might as well lump it now.
Yeah.
Get one last chance out of this.
So I've got 30 seconds.
Coventry venture down the right.
Try and play through the cross.
Van Evak. Sakamoto. This would be cruel on Sunderland, but it'd be absolutely mental for Coventry. Sakamoto crosses it. Hadji right. Oh, it's come off the side of his head.
Oh, that was it. That's the chance.
Goes flying out. Oh, no.
That's the chance.
I know. Hadji wrong. It just cannoned off the side of his face.
Oh, no. We're talking like, that's it. Good delivery.
That is the chance, isn't it?
Yeah.
If we don't win this, that's what we'll look back on.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think that's going to be full time for now, but...
Gets it all wrong.
Oh
dear.
Is that... Yeah, it's extra time then, boys.
Wow.
Welcome along to a long live stream. It could be a very long one. There's 1,700 people tuned in. 50p head, Tony says in the live chat. Let's catch up on the comments. Let's do predictions. Who's going to win now? Ed says it's all over. Well, it is all over the 90 minutes. We've got extra time to come. How's your heart holding up, Matt? Oh, it isn't.
No, it's not.
I'm a mess.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Hope Cov go up from an Oxford fan, says Lazar. Up the Cov, says MW. Cartoon Network is the best channel in the world. There you go. I think Matt SB is a pretty good channel, if I'm being honest. So,
I'd say so.
and we'll take this opportunity to say, make sure to
Yeah.
subscribe again if you haven't already. Yeah, actually, guys, loads of comments now. Full-time predictions. Have you changed your mind again? You might have done. Let me know. I mean, you said 2-0.
I did.
And you said that it could be 1 in extra time and 1 in normal time. So
It could be, yeah. So, like I said, I would have rather that had your goal go in to save us that an extra half an hour.
Mate.
I don't know. You know what? Like, I know Coventry obviously on top. I do feel like there are more. Like Sunderland has still got more in the tank though. I still feel like young players, you know, they'll have legs. So I do. You know, I do feel like that could still be a factor.
George says Hadji does not look fit at all. Said it for the past few weeks. Well, he's not firing on all cylinders, is he?
Yeah. To be fair, sometimes with clubs they'll just try and get players back on the pitch rather than worrying about trying to get fitness back up. They just want to get lads back on the grass. So yeah, it might be in the case of that. You know, looking at it was probably, you know, maybe a little bit too crucial to not have him for these last few games. And then you never know, if you get through to Wembley, you know, you can still be an absolutely huge asset going forward.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, whatever happens now, once again, you've got to say Coventry have done well.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, yeah. And, you know, like I say, it's not an easy place at all to go. You know, it's like I say, you know, it's a very daunting task. But yeah, you know, I do feel a little bit for Sunderland fans because, like I say, they've just had to watch their team for pretty much 45 minutes almost. Again, just soak up pressure after pressure, and then they've conceded. Well,
Frank Lampard's given out his instructions. Reggie Labrie has given out his. Let's see what comes of the next 30 minutes, guys. Stay tuned. Let's have a look at some more comments. Raven says, great tie this. Cov to win 2-0. Easy, says Lee. Sunderland have nothing, says David. Cov will twice in extra time. I think he means score twice. What about this question, guys? Who, right now, would rather this goes to penalties? Sunderland or Coventry? Would you say Sunderland? Or it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Coventry have got the momentum at the minute.
They have, yeah, but I think, you know, another 30 minutes of football is still a long time. It's still a long time to go, you know. So I think, you know, I think they'll still be feeling like, you know, they can still get something from this, and they definitely can because they've got the players to. So yeah, you know, I don't think it'll be. I'd be surprised if it was a case of just consistent Coventry pressure throughout the whole of extra time. But like I did say that before the second half. I said I'd be surprised if Sunderland didn't give a bit more.
It's almost unanimous in the live chat that people are saying Sunderland. A couple of people are saying Cov, but it seems as if Coventry fans think we've got the momentum. I don't want it to go to penalties, sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Let's have a look. 38 more likes needed, says Danny. Oh yeah, wow, 962.
Incredible.
We're nearly at 1,000 likes. Go on. It costs nothing. It takes 2 seconds. Before extra time gets underway, drop a like. Because we're nearly at 1,000. And thank you once again for 99,000 subscribers. You know what we're pushing for now? 100,000, which is ridiculous. I didn't think that was possible when we started this channel up 5 years ago now, Leon. Right, here we go. Coventry are attacking from left to right.
It's crazy to think it's been five years.
Well, it was lockdown, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Goodness me. And, I mean, we could have... I mean, I don't want to get too carried away, but we could have next week. It's my birthday. I could hit 100k, and Coventry get to the Premier League. Oh, that would be amazing. That
would be an incredible week.
That would be the week of dreams. But let's see. We've got to get past Sunderland first. Right, keep your comments coming. Coventry City starting off on the front foot. Lofted ball forwards. Mason Clark heads it on. Corner. Come on.
Oh dear. You know what though? If you're Sunderland, that's not what you want.
Mate.
Like, to concede a corner inside the first, 15, 16 seconds, let them get the ball in the box. They'll be feeling a little bit now.
Oh, definitely. Right. Oh God. Andrew, what a legend. Andrew just subscribed. There you go. It pops up with your name there if you subscribe. Corner comes in, it's cleared away, only as far as Jay Da Silva. Goes back to Matt Grimes. He's got a couple of defenders in front of him.
Go to Silva.
Yeah, he does. De Silva now plays it back. Sakamoto.
Yeah, they didn't recycle the ball quickly enough.
No, the corner's kind of gone. Even though there's players still queuing up around the box, can they still get it in there? Yes, here we go. Sakamoto. Here we go. Get the cross in. It's Josh Eccles, I think. Oh, Sakamoto. Come on. Go on. Do something. Get it in there.
Go, De Silva, good opportunity.
De Silva crosses it.
Good ball.
Oh, it's headed away. Only as far as Van Ever. It's all Coventry. Cross comes in.
Chance.
Oh, it's headed wide.
Sakamoto.
Wow.
Carnage.
It'll be a goal kick to Sunderland. Hey, we hit 1k likes.
There
you legends. I tell you what, we have got legends in here today. In their numbers, haven't we? Absolute legends. Coventry are going to win on penalties, says Clive Allen. Oh, jeez.
We've got another Sunderland change already.
I mean, I'd take a win on penalties, but mentally I'm going to be pretty battered after that. So, Sunderland lumping it forwards. Did you say Sunderland are about to make a change?
Another change.
Well, it's either to slow things down or to obviously try and turn the tide a little bit as well.
I don't know. Sunderland just...
They're crumbling, aren't they?
Yeah, they don't. They really look like they're struggling. They really do.
Coventry have got to capitalise. I agree with the people in the live chat that said Sunderland would probably be the happier of the two if it goes to penalties, because Coventry are certainly the team that look more like scoring.
Yeah. Like I say, there's that momentum then shift into the shootout. But like I say, even if you play for it, you know, you still mentally in your head, you know, you've been beaten up. Ultimately, you know, for 120 minutes almost.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh.
Goodness me.
Oh dear.
Please, boys, please. Just keep that pressure. Keep it coming. Up the Coventry, says Joey. Got 12-1 on Sunderland to win on pens, says Chris. There you go. We will see if that comes true. Coventry City with possession at the minute again. Matty Grimes, he's here, he's there, he's everywhere. And Sunderland, I mean, surely they can't be playing for penalties now, Leon, can they?
No, you can't be. I don't think you can.
No, you wouldn't.
But then ultimately, like I say, if the way the game is at the moment, yeah, maybe it's a case of, like I say, they're just, hopefully get there and hopefully their pen takers will maybe show their quality.
That's very true. Very true. Matty Grimes, Kitchen, Van Evac. Oh, go on. Josh Eccles. Grimes, come on, turn the screw, lads, make it happen. Twist the knife. Here we go, Mason Clark. Just once again, sort of in that position where we're toying on the edge of the box, Sunderland keeping their shape. I mean, I'll give them some credit. I know they've conceded and they're hanging on, but some of these young lads are defending like they've never defended before, I'd say. In a good way, they're defending for their lives. I'm not saying that they don't know how to defend, if that's the way you're going to take it. I'll be happy if Sunderland make it to Wembley. Someone said in the live chat, there you go. Would be great to see Coventry back, says Happy Life. Hope you go up from a Luton fan, says Jamie. Lamps won't take off Hadji, says Scarlett. Well, yeah, I'd be surprised if he does at this late stage now. Like I say, does he think penalties? He's going to score one maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, possibly. And like I say, he's just someone who can just get in there and he can just cause a problem. He can get a little flick on something. You know, it just, it can happen.
Come on, lads. That's the only thing I think now. I know Sunderland could obviously go and score. Of course they can. But I just think the only thing going against Coventry is just not taking our chances at the minute. I just wonder, will we be made to pay for not going out and getting a second? I don't want to think like that, but I don't know. I am sweating. I'm really sweating. It's hot in here, but it's also very high stakes. Marching on together with Coventry, says Virgil Blaze. There you go. Thank you for your supports. We've got lots of neutrals in here wishing well for Coventry. A few neutrals wishing Sunderland well, of course, as well, which is fair enough. Here come Coventry, Sakamoto. No. Oh, he sat a couple of defenders down. Oh, he loses it.
Yeah, I think that was Mundell there. He's just come on, done well.
Sunderland will come away with the ball. 96 on the clock.
You can't let them play through there.
This is maybe where Coventry could be made to pay. Sunderland's first attack in about 20 minutes. Cross.
Ooh.
Straight into Ben Wilson's arms, who hasn't had much to do, really.
No, he's not. No, he's been quiet. But, ultimately that, again, means he needs to stay even more switched on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Say one costly error, and it's all over.
Yeah, 97 on the clock. Sunderland 0, Coventry 1, 2-2 on aggregate. Goodness me. Let's have a look at some more comments. I'm just getting your comments up to just distract me from the chaos at the minute and to try and calm me down. It's extra time already, Matt says sub-stub. Did I repeat myself? I meant penalties if I repeated myself. Matt, which day is your birthday? 22nd of May. Next Thursday. So
Get buried on that.
I will be... Do you want to guess my age?
Oh dear.
Oh, chance for Sunderland. Good defending. Keep it going.
Oh, what a...
Oh, mate. What a challenge.
Jay De Silva.
He's having a good game.
He is, yeah.
What, he slid in there. Sunderland had a chance there. They played it across and
it is a warning sign those last 2 minutes. They're still in the game.
Steve says you look shattered, Matt. I am.
That's it. It's all the emotion.
It is.
Just drawn from him.
Matt looks tired. I'm all right. I'm going till the end. I need your support, guys. Could do with Coventry calming my nerves a little bit.
Is this the moment where Sunderland get on top?
Oh, don't.
I say that as they lose the ball, but yeah, no, like I say, that'll give them a little bit of a boost.
Loads of numbers flying in here, guys. I was about to say, how old do you think I'm gonna be next Thursday? Let's see what people say.
No.
Who's going to get it right first? How old am I going to be next Thursday on my birthday? Go on, let's see. I'll let you know. The first person to get it.
Van Dijk's in. Oh.
Here come Coventry. Sunderland clear their lines.
But again, just Grimes out of my foot.
Come on, Sakamoto.
If it's not on, just play across.
Coventry having to be patient. Let's see. Did anyone get it? I can't see.
Get the magic
Colin got it.
There we go. The magic number.
Colin's correct. And Bree. And Alan. There you go. I'm 26 next Thursday. Here comes Matt Grimes. Liam Kitchen.
Yeah, to be fair, you probably can afford to slow it down a little bit in these moments. Be a little bit more purposeful with your attack, rather than just a few. There's been a couple of occasions already where Carver just tried to sling balls forward. Come on, De Silva.
Eccles
lines it up. Oh, was that deflected?
I think he just dragged it, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought it might have took a touch there.
Goal kick to Sunderland, we think.
Take a touch.
I mean, this game is...
Yeah, I think...
Didn't it just...
Yeah, I think it
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right, Leon. Corner ball to Coventry. It did take I don't know if it was going in anyway, but...
No, it was... I don't think it was.
Corner, because it did take a touch. Come on, lads. Please.
Ooh.
Please, please, please. 99 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes until half time again. Grimes whips it in.
Ball.
Headed away. Sakamoto on the volley. Oh. De Silva.
Oh, no,
crosses.
don't lift it.
Oh, keeper drops it. The ref's going to blow, isn't he?
I was going to say.
Oh, he hasn't, to be fair, but never mind.
Yeah, just deal with this.
This is not what we like. Van Dijk, go back to the keeper. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, he gets the throw in. Oh, they make me nervous more than anything.
Yeah.
Coventry having to deal with a lofted ball or something.
Yeah.
Adnan says, you're younger than me, Matt. There you go. Heart must be pumping. You can't sit still, says King. Well, believe it or not, there's a lot riding on this, and I'm absolutely in
there's someone's relationship riding on this.
Yeah, exactly. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for Darryl.
Oh, effing at it again.
We have to move the clock.
Oh, that's a free kick in a dangerous position.
Free kick on the left-hand side of the box for Coventry City. Oh,
ooh.
They've parked the bus, says Jono. They have, haven't they? They have. I mean, they've tried to defend this all the way through, even after they've conceded now. Their game plan hasn't changed. It doesn't feel like they've got a plan B. If they lose, that's why they've lost.
Yeah.
But they could still win if they
Yeah.
they win on pens.
I was going to say, they've still got very much a chance of winning this game. Definitely.
You look tired, says Jacob. Yeah, cheers, guys. Everyone's reminded me. I'm exhausted.
Yeah. And I always say, I think if it does go pens, 5 pens will get the job done.
Yeah.
I think someone misses in the first 5.
Yeah.
Maybe
2 people.
out of either team, I think someone misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Coventry Luton penalties? That went on for ages, didn't it? Went to sudden death. Mm-hmm. Right. Coventry free kick.
Is he going to pull it?
Grimes floats it. Headed away. How far? Oh, shot from distance. Blocked. Sunderland clear. Well done, Sakamoto. Oh, he's crunched. It's a free kick to Coventry. The Sunderland fans are not happy with that.
Absolutely raging.
They absolutely lost their cool there. Free kick to Coventry. It'll be interesting to see if he won the ball, or is it just because it was too powerful, the challenge, too much force on it. He does win it. Is it the follow through?
I think so, probably.
Right, thank you once again for your support, guys. We're edging towards something happening. I'm just, oh dear.
Need something to happen.
Have another beer, says Alan. Do you know what? That's a good idea. It's a good idea. I'll drink a whole 6-pack tonight. Free bus pass next Thursday, says Paul. Very nice. That's it. It's much easier going up in the automatics from a Leeds fan. Yeah, well, I believe that. I believe that. Playoffs are fun but stressful, let's be honest. Matty Grimes stands over this Coventry free kick.
It is the best way to go up, though, if you do go up.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best way.
When Coventry went up from League 2, that was amazing.
Yeah.
But when we lost to Luton...
Shot.
Oh, Liam Kitchen puts his foot through it and it lands in the kitchen. But yeah, it is. I mean, when we lost to Luton, though, that hurt. It's the worst way to lose.
It's the worst way to lose it, definitely.
Right, 1,600 people in here. I mean, these are probably the biggest numbers we've ever had in a Coventry stream before. So keep it coming. Girazzo says 100k or Cov to win. Pick one. Cov to win. We don't have to hit 100k tonight. We could do that another time. Cov to win. Of course, I put Coventry before my channel. The channel wouldn't exist without Coventry.
The OG name Talk Coventry City.
Oh, mate. Back in the day.
That's it.
20 subscribers.
Yeah.
Sunderland bring the ball out from the back. They really haven't had much in this first half of extra time, have they?
Oh, you can't afford not to win that.
Free kick.
Oh, no.
The referee's not give it. What was he going to blow for?
I was sure that was a free kick. That.
He's going to blow for a dive, I think.
That's it. Just reset, don't it?
Thomas says, Blades fan here. This game is mostly Coventry at the minute. You can win this. And to be fair, I don't want to be playing you in the final. You look very good. It'll be a close game, he says. Well, we're not there yet. Here come
Keeper.
Sunderland. Throw in to Sunderland. Oh, no.
That was very poor.
Cross.
Good ball.
Oh, I'd say it was a cracking ball and very well defended by Liam Kitchen.
It was, yeah, good header.
Oh, still not closer to anything being decided right now. Crikey.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
De Silva had switched off a little bit there at the back.
Coventry are definitely the team more likely to score at this moment. We are really pushing, but we've got a corner to defend first as we head into first half of extra time, stoppage time.
That's it.
Sunderland corner is crossed in.
I was about to say, don't lose that header.
Well done. Van Evac sticks it in the air and Coventry City have it out of the immediate danger zone. But Sunderland will get a throw in inside the Coventry City half.
That's it. Just reset. Try and force them all the way back if you can. There you go.
Oh no. Sunderland pushing here. Don't concede now, lads. Don't.
Oh no.
Chance. Oh dear.
That's it. Stay on your feet. Nothing silly.
Well done. Clear it. Yes, well done.
There you go.
You come away with it.
That's it.
Well, they're not having many chances, but even when they do come forwards, obviously my heart is in my mouth. Oh, this is one for the ages. Whatever happens here, this will be looked back on as a real classic dogfight in the playoffs. between two teams that have done exceptionally well this season, but only one can go to Wembley.
Yeah, I just love these 1-0 away from home second legs.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them. Don't need to. Yeah, again, just decision making sometimes.
I think it's going all the distance, mate. I've got to be honest. I think it's going the distance. Can Coventry score in the last seconds of first half with extra time, stoppage time?
The issue is how high up Radoni's pushing up now. He's leaving a massive hole in there.
Oh no! Here comes Sunderland. Oh no! Please, cross.
Winner.
Well headed out.
I think he was. Half time.
Half time. 15 minutes of some team's season to go. Either someone's season ends in 15 minutes or it's going to penalties. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm absolutely exhausted. We've got to keep going. Come on, Coventry. No, there's a Sunderland fan crying.
Oh, no.
They've not even lost yet.
Maybe that's the girl who's in a relationship.
She's been dumped. Oh, dear. That's not very nice. Maybe no, I know. I know.
That's the one.
Let's take this opportunity while it's half time and extra time and stoppage time to have a look at some of your comments. Hi George, says MM. I think he's speaking to George Osters in the live chat. He says Sunderland fans are crying already. Toon Kings of the North East, says Andrew. I feel for you, Matt, says Louis. George says hang in there, Matt. Hoping for pens, says Mickey. Well,
hoping for pens.
I think Sunderland will be the happier if it goes to pens. It's 15 minutes away, guys. Thank you for your support. Keep it coming. I don't even know what the like target is now, but let's say it's 1,500. Do drop a like. We've got over 1,500 people in here, so we could do that. And once again, I will say, if you've not already subscribed, go on. Look at that. We're nearly at 99,100. Let's get 4 more people watching to subscribe. If you're a football fan,
there you go.
Hit that subscribe button. Let's read comments, guys. We want to talk football. Get them in. What are people saying? King Ass says, Cov have got this. John says, up the Sky Blues. Was at Wembley in 98 crying, says Alan. Well, that's it. Sunderland have had their fair share of playoff heartbreak. Coventry have recently to Luton. It does feel like if there was to be a winner, it would be Coventry. I understand those comments that say Coventry have got this, but if we don't score and it goes to penalties, then anything could happen. They have the home advantage, remember. It could be that Sunderland go and score. I mean, I don't know. Oh dear. Are we ready, Leon?
Oh, ready for another 15 minutes. Don't know if I'd be ready for pens.
I feel sick. I feel so bloody sick. Thank you to all the subscribers. You are massively appreciated. Coventry versus Sunderland attendance, 77,000 in total because there's 46,500 at this second leg.
That's the one.
31,000, of course, went to the first leg. Interesting stats there. Right. Oh dear. I'm not ready for this. I'm certainly not ready for penalties, Leon. I'm going to be hiding behind the sofa, I think.
Well, we've got the cushions ready.
Oh, jeez.
So you can hold
why do Coventry always have to do it so tight? Like, we don't win these sort of playoff games easily. I know it's not that easy to do, but it always just seems to go to penalties with Coventry and stuff. We've had too much playoff heartbreak recently. Come on.
Yeah.
Penalty heartbreak, sorry.
Really could have done with just the nice Notts County away performance today.
Rock up and win 4-1. What's wrong with you? Come on.
Yeah, really could have done with one of those.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's not the case.
It's not happened. Maybe Coventry will go out and get themselves an early goal in the second half in extra time here. We will see. Come on, the boys. Coventry, of course, are attacking towards that away end. Well, it's up in the gods, but as I say, it is an away end up there. Goodness me. How is your nerve, guys? I think we've hit 99.1k, by the way, which is incredible. We're flying up.
Wow.
The support on the channel's been amazing. Please keep it coming and just, stay tuned because something's going to happen. Wow. I mean, surely Sunderland have got it somewhere in their game plan to try and score at the same time as trying to keep Coventry out, surely.
Yeah, they've definitely got to get another goal.
They have to, surely. 0-1 it remains on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. Goodness me, Ballard with possession inside the Sunderland half for Sunderland. Oh, dearie me. Deary me. I mean, the thing is, if this goes the distance, it pretty much is going the distance, but it's cruel whatever happens now, isn't it? Because it's just so little to separate them. I mean, I know Coventry are playing the better stuff, but we've had to come from behind because Sunderland did do well in the first leg, so horrendous. Sunderland get a corner here, Leon, so Coventry do have some defending to do.
That's it. See it out.
Goodness me. Oh, jeez. I'm not ready for this. Oh, no. Crikey. Lefebvre with possession. Can Sunderland make something happen here? Oh dear. I hope not. They lose the ball. Coventry City have it here with Jack Rodoni. Come on. Come on, lads.
Again, just patient.
Have a little patience. Oh dear. I'm just repeating myself. I'm so sorry. If you've been tuned in the whole way through, all you've heard is Matt going, oh dear, oh dear. And Leon's sitting there like the professional he is, commentating on the game, putting up with this nonsense from me.
It's alright.
Well, Coventry have not got the ball. It's like the first time in ages where Sunderland have had a spell of possession. They're just sort of toying with it just inside the Coventry City half. Oh dear, let's catch up on the live chat. Oh. Come on, Coventry. Rooting for Cov from a Norwich fan. There you go. People trying to say Sunderland have scored. They have not, just to let you know. We totally understand, says Andy. I need that level of understanding.
Oh, that's fine.
What's that going to be? Is that another corner?
Corner.
Oh dear me. This is torture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Wow. So Sunderland corner to come in. Whatever Reggie Labrie said at half time seems to have worked somewhat because they're seeing a bit more of the ball.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, actually, Leon, I just thought, how many changes have we seen? Thomas Asante just came on, by the way. I didn't mention that, sorry. But Thomas Asante's come on
A bad foul.
for Mason Clark. Mundell came on, and I suppose Chris Rigg came on. Not been loads of subs.
No. Who did?
Mason
Asante
Clark.
came on?
Mason Clark, yeah.
Mason Clark.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's wanting to try and keep Hadji on the pitch. Then.
It's got to be for the penalties, isn't it?
Yeah,
Do you think?
got
Do you maybe fancy Thomas Asante to score a penalty more than Mason Clark, possibly?
Actually, yes. Yeah, Mason Clark's penalty record is
Rubbish.
horrific.
Right? Maybe Lampard's looked into that. Maybe Coventry are prepared.
Yeah, I wouldn't want Mason Clark near pens. If you ever watched him take a penalty for either Peterborough or Barnet, I think he's missed 4 in his last 5.
Aaron says it's a mental game. What else we got? The best penalty taker is the manager. Someone said, well, that's it. Get Lampard to come on and take one.
Scored a penalty in a Champions League final in the shootout.
I could certainly remember him missing one for England though, 2006.
Yeah.
But a lot of them missed. I think Gerrard and Carragher missed, didn't they?
Yeah. So we can forget.
We can forget that, yeah.
Yeah, we can get rid of it.
Well, this is it, guys. 10 minutes of the season to go.
Oh, it's a shocking kick by Wilson.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. After a whole year of going up to Middlesbrough, going down to Plymouth, doing all those impossible journeys that you do as a football fan. Where will it all end for Coventry? Will it end tonight, or are we going to Wembley for the 3rd time in 3 years? Can Sunderland get there? Can Sunderland get to a playoff final in the Championship for the first time since they've been relegated from the Premier League 8 years ago? Something dramatic's going to happen. It really feels like we're heading that way, Lee. I mean, here comes Sunderland. It's going out for a goal kick. Ben Wilson will keep it in. But have they accepted their fate? It's not end to end now. No one's going to make mistakes. They're too cautious not to make a mistake now. It seems.
That is the danger as well. You know, they've both got to try and push forward, but yeah, at the same time, you know, also trying to risk. Don't want to try risk losing it.
No, certainly not.
No. Wilson's kicking's not been great.
No,
last few minutes.
It's not been great all season, Ben Wilson's kicking, to be fair.
No,
but yeah, just as long as he doesn't do anything too daft.
No.
That's the main thing. So we are edging towards penalties. Surely it'd be too late for a team to reply if they score now, Leon.
Yeah, you would have thought so. I think, like I say, if either team score now, I think what you probably expect to see last few minutes would just be the ball just getting launched. It would be classic Route 1 stuff.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah.
Here comes Sunderland with Bellingham. Can they make something happen? I mean, Coventry, really good in the first half of extra time. We've just, I don't know, is it an energy thing? Have we used up all our energy? Is it that Sunderland have fought back well? What we're seeing here, Lee? I mean, they're not on top Sunderland, but they're seeing more of the ball, that's for sure.
Yeah, they are. And to be fair, I did think they might, like I say, they might have a decent chance of getting back into it. They've got good players out there. Having young players on the pitch and have a bit of fearlessness sometimes can come in handy.
It certainly can. What else have we got? Sunderland are going to win on penalties, says Project Striker. Swansea, Bristol and Cardiff are the trio, says Joel. What else have we got? 944 likes, nearly there, Matt. What? We went past 1,000, didn't we?
I was going to get...
1,200 as the likes were on. That's amazing. I'm just trying to think of anything I can to distract me from the football right now, Leon. When it's penalties, I might go to the toilet and you can tell me what happens afterwards.
That's the one.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Have Coventry resigned ourselves to our fate here because we're not carving out anything at the minute? Sunderland have the ball.
No, I don't think so. I think, like I say, it just happens where teams get on top in games. You know, I think they've definitely had the crowd behind them as well.
Oh, no, here they come. Chance. Blocked. Well blocked.
I didn't like that. He dove in.
That could have been costly, couldn't it?
Definitely.
Here comes Sunderland. Shot from distance. Blocked.
And that's Coventry who can't get out.
Oh, jeez. Coventry are pinned in now.
Dear. Oh.
Gareth says he's pooing himself. I am pooing myself. I said I would be tonight, whatever happens, and this is just penalties. Tell me a single football fan that enjoys it when their team goes into a penalty shootout.
Oh, there you go. Go on, Cov.
It's great to win them, but when your team goes into a penalty shootout, it's horrendous. Come on, lads. Please try and score. Oh, no, we've lost it. And here comes Sunderland. We might not even get to penalties. Here they come. Oh, no. Chance. Cross. Oh, no. Well head. Corner.
Yeah, corner Sunderland.
Van Evac did well there. 5 minutes of the season to go. Oh, no. No. Oh, dear. Andy says he loves pens. Do you know what? Maybe when another team is playing, penalties are a bit fun, but when it's your team, surely, especially with the magnitude of game.
I don't like pens, full stop.
Oh dear, let's have a look. JB's in the live chat, good to see you. Corner, that's right, well here it comes. Hold on Coventry, says Virgil. Well at the minute, yeah, we are a little bit. Let's give Sunderland their credit, they've come back a little bit here. Jamie Allen, is he going to take a penalty? You might fancy it.
Eccles going off as well.
Well, I'm not going to start saying who's going to be penalty takers until we get to the penalties. Then maybe we can discuss that. But Coventry City, Josh Eccles is going to have to come off here.
Yeah. The sub getting subbed.
Yeah. He's come on and he's coming off. Well, he's had a decent impact, to be fair, when he's come on, hasn't he? He made a good...
Yeah.
What did he do there? He just stretched a bit too much.
Yeah, sometimes it can be. Well, yeah, like I say, if you just leave your foot hanging out, leave it trailing a little bit.
Oh, dear. Matt will crash out if Sunderland score last minute, says Louis. Don't. Well, if we lose on penalties, I'm not going to feel great either, am I? Jamie Allen comes on then for Josh Eccles. Eccles did overstretch and maybe Jamie Allen will fancy a penalty. I will say, actually, though, Josh Eccles scored both penalties in both shootouts he's been involved in, so I'm sure he would have been one to take one, but he's not going to take one now. That might not be great. Goal for Sunderland, says David. No, it isn't. Well, I hope there isn't. A couple of minutes of the season to go. 2,000 viewers right now. 2,000.
Oh, big numbers.
I don't want to have to... Oh, God.
So you only need half that amount to get to 100k.
I'm not thinking about that
No.
anymore. Oh,
100k's out the window now.
yeah,
That's
let's
it,
just
Cobb.
focus on the football.
Yeah, just need Cobb to win
Just
this
get
game.
to Wembley.
Yeah.
Oh dear. 2,100 people watching. Oh, mate, they're here to see something happen. They're either going to see me go mental or see me go crazy in a bad way, because something is going to happen.
Yeah.
If it's not settled in the next 3 minutes, then it'll be settled within 10 minutes after that, because a penalty shootout will ensue.
It'll be cheers or tears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be cheers or tears.
Cheers or tears, one or the other. Not long left, not long left.
I think the viewers are seeing a different side to me that they don't usually see. They're seeing emotional wreck, Matt SB.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, just please score now.
Yeah.
Please.
There'll be a new viral video coming out tomorrow. Football fan has a breakdown.
2 minutes to go.
Nothing silly, nothing. Thomas, what kind of a pass is that?
Wilson smashes it.
Oh no.
De Silva's had a good game, flicks it on.
Come on, Alan. Just turn that so easy.
Less than 2 minutes of the 120.
Van
The ball's pinging down long. Patterson will give chase.
Yeah, I mean, Cobb are basically playing. What are they playing? To be fair, sometimes when the game's reached, I think Cobb have almost gone 4-4-2 now.
I'm actually struggling for words now at this point. This is the last minute. If a goal goes in, that team is going to Wembley. The other team, their season is over. Just don't do anything stupid. I don't necessarily want penalties, but I definitely don't want to lose it in the 120th minute. Oh, imagine if we win it though. Come on, Matty Grimes.
That's it. Might have to slow it down a little bit now. That's it. Mind ain't going to be able to chase that the whole time.
Matty Grimes, come on. Pings it down the left-hand side. Oh, flicked on, Jay De Silva. Thomas Asante. Shoots. Corner for Coventry. Come on. Oh, please.
Ben Wilson?
Yeah, just do that. Just gamble with our season.
Yeah.
Send the keeper up. Why not? No. Corner, though. I don't know how much stoppage time there's going to be. This could be it. This might be the last chance.
1 or 2 minutes, maybe. Ooh. Tense. It's tense.
The camera's panning in on all of those different fans.
That's it. Ooh.
Sunderland and Coventry fans. It's nail-biting for all of us, but it's Sunderland who are going to be doing a bit more nail-biting because they've got a defender. They've got to defend a corner here. Come on, in it goes.
Comes in.
Oh, it was met by Bobby Thomas and it hits the top of his head. Goal kick to Sunderland.
How long have we got? Didn't show us.
So, how much stoppage time? I think maybe 1, 2. 2 added minutes. Yeah. 2,700 people are watching right now.
2,700? Oh, my word. Crazy numbers.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. What's that change for Sunderland?
Well, oh Christ. So, there was 2 minutes added. We've played one of them. They are making a substitution, which is just running that clock down even further. At this point, a substitution is surely because you want to put someone in who's going to take a penalty.
Oof. That's it. Is there going to be one more chance? That's it. Whoever gets this possession might have one more chance.
This is... I can't believe a penalty shootout is... It's just such a ruthless way to decide a whole season. I mean, it's already bad enough when a penalty shootout separates who wins a World Cup, but that's only for a month. Yeah. This is a whole season's efforts.
Yeah, might be Sunderland who get one.
Oh no, there could still be a chance for Sunderland. Cross. Oh, Bobby Thomas heads it out. Sunderland corner. Wow. Last chance of the game is going to be a Sunderland corner. Do not concede. Do not concede.
This is it now.
There's probably no time for Coventry to go and get a winner, so maybe at this point I will take penalties.
Yeah. Unless they send absolutely everyone and they just leave no one on halfway.
This is it then. We're into the final final
When they start.
milliseconds of the season. And if Coventry concede this corner, our season ends here. Just don't do it. Don't, please. We're good at defending set pieces. Get a big meaty head on this and clear it.
Anything in the 6-yard box, Wilson, clear it out.
Here we go. Sunderland corner. Goes in. It's in. Sunderland have scored. Sunderland have scored. And Coventry City's season ends here. The Stadium of Light
That's cruel.
erupts.
That's really cruel.
It's headed in. It comes down off the underside of the bar. And a whole season, like I say, comes down to a goal in the 123rd minute.
Yeah.
It's absolute pandemonium for those Sunderland fans.
Yeah.
It is. It's absolute
And
heartbreak for Coventry.
Ballard as well, the lad who's been getting his head on everything over these 2 ties.
It's cruel.
Yeah.
It's cruel. And there is absolutely no time for Coventry to go and score now. Because that was the last kick of the game.
Yeah,
It was the last
I mean,
head of the game. How have you not picked up your man? Liam Kitchen. Liam Kitchen, you've...
I mean, the only argument I make is Wilson's just stood there on his line.
And there's no one on the near post
No.
either. I know it hits the bar and goes in,
Yeah.
but you've got to have someone to defend the near post.
Yeah.
But there you go. It won't be penalties. I didn't really want penalties anyway.
No, I know, but like to lose it like that is still,
It's horrible, mate.
yeah, it's heartbreaking. Yeah, that is, yeah. There's not much you can say, like, you know. I think, you know, that leave your thoughts and feelings in the comments. But yeah, as you can tell, Matt is deflated.
Yeah.
Deflated. Oh, it's going to be a long drive back.
Well, the game is not getting back underway because there is flares and everything. The Sunderland fans go wild, obviously. Yeah. They are at Wembley.
Wow.
The camera pans in on the Coventry fans. It is as painful as it can get. We've had penalty defeats before in the playoff final. We've had penalty defeats in the FA Cup semi-final. We've now had a 123rd minute goal go in a playoff semi-final. And the referee hasn't blown the whistle yet, but this will surely be it. He does blow the whistle. Sunderland will go to Wembley. Oh.
You know, I'll be the neutral in the room, and I will congratulate Sunderland. You know, but okay, yeah, it's still tough. Yeah. And you know what, for the Coventry players, I just hope there's not a pitch invasion.
I don't think there's going to be. It looks like they're just celebrating on the side there. I mean, obviously, I need to gather my thoughts. I mean, it's our season's over. It's like a minute ago, our season was still alive, and
bang, gone.
Last minute goal.
Yeah, no, it can be one of the cruelest sports. And I think there's a bit spilling over onto the pitch. So I hope Frank can just get the players in.
I
mean, look.
This has cheered me up. James says, "Let's feel sorry for the girl that has to stay with that lad now. She has to stay with him."
Oh no.
Right. I mean, I didn't see that coming. I've got to be honest. I thought he was going to penalties. Remember, my original prediction was that Sunderland would win on penalties, so I was prepared for the fact Coventry might not win, but I can't believe that's happened. Coventry, I mean, do you know what? I thought we played pretty well. But it's a I mean, in a way, it's a mistake. You've let the man get away from you. You've played so well for 120 minutes. Liam Kitchen stands off, scores a header, game over, season over.
Yeah. The only thing I want to say is obviously Sunderland had pretty much all the momentum, second half of extra time. But, you know, for 105 minutes, you know, Coventry have dominated that tie. And, you know, you can look probably back now, unfortunately, on the Hadji Wright chance now.
Yeah.
93rd minute.
Absolutely. And to
Yeah.
be honest, even in extra time in the first half of it, we had some really good chances, didn't we?
So, like I say, it's horrible.
Thank you, Jack. He's just donated. Thank you. That's made me feel a bit better. He does say, unlucky Carve, I don't know what's worse, losing last minute or losing on penalties. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, this absolutely stings. But it doesn't actually touch the sides compared to Luton.
No.
Because that was in the final and it was on penalties. Thank you so much. I've had another donation there. People trying to make me feel better with donations. I appreciate it. He says, I'm so sorry, guys. From a Forest fan, I was rooting for you. Gutted, absolutely gutted. Yeah, and that's how I feel. I really am. Guys, I will obviously be here to give a bit of a post-match summary. There are some fans on the pitch at the minute.
See, this is what I don't like about pitch invasions. You know, you've had a Sunderland fan just go up and push Lampard.
Really?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Like that kind of thing. There's, why, don't do that.
And do you know what? Do you know what he's done? He's given his whole club a bad name, that fan.
Yeah.
Because, I tell you what, looking at those scenes, it absolutely hurts as a Coventry fan, but look at them, they're so passionate.
Yeah.
You know, they believe they belong in the Premier League. There's 46,000 of them.
Yeah.
Great passion if it wasn't Coventry losing.
And look, again, it's like...
And look, there's Sunderland fans running over, and the Sunderland players are having to stop them because they're all trying to get at Frank Lampard. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Frank Lampard doesn't deserve that. It's just horrendous.
No, like I say, just go, like I say, go and celebrate, but, you don't need to go and be an idiot.
Guys, thank you so much for your support today. There's 2,000 people in here. If we could try and end on 1,500 likes, that'd be some consolation, but not really. Thank you. I mean, do make sure to subscribe. I will do a sort of reaction to this. We'll do a sort of post-match now. So make sure you liked, subscribed, and get your comments in. We're going to come and read some of them out. David says, get in. Sean says it's game over. I know. Who was marking the lad who folded his body in half to score the header? I think it was Liam Kitchen was meant to be following the man. Frank's a loser, says Divano. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Do you know what? I don't feel like I have to respond to these sort of comments, but what's he actually done to deserve that? Has he antagonised the Sunderland fans? No. So, I mean, come on. No, why do you have to act like a child? You know, I mean, one thing running on the pitch, I get some people do it, and maybe if I'd had a few to drink, I might do it, but then running over to the manager and pushing him is different.
Yeah.
Anyway, look... The result is the result. Let's get into this. So then, guys, there you have it. Sunderland are going to Wembley. They have beaten Coventry City on the night. I'm absolutely devastated. They've won. Well, they've won on aggregate. It was 1-1 on the night after a pretty crazy game. There's a lot to talk about, the Coventry side of things, the Sunderland side of things. But Sunderland are the team going to play Sheffield United at Wembley, and one game from the Premier League now. For Coventry at the same time, Leon, an incredible season has been thrown away in the last minute. Credit to Sunderland, because I thought defensively in the first leg they played well, defended fairly well in the second leg, but I didn't think Coventry deserved to lose at the same time.
No, definitely not. No, if you go off the balance of the game, Coventry have definitely not deserved to lose that game. I think, ultimately, like I say, although Coventry have conceded at the end, they unfortunately they don't get themselves in this situation with Van Evert making that mistake. And, I hope the fans don't kind of go for him, because there was still, like I say, there was still a game of football to be won today. But I think, like I say, all in all, it's been a very very good season. Like I say, this is, no one wants it to end this way. But there'll be a lot. Frank will be able to go away, assess the season, and then build, make some signings, bring some players in, freshen the squad up a little bit, and we'll see how it looks next season. Yeah,
that's it. Obviously, Sunderland and Coventry go off in their separate directions now. Coventry's season's over. We can start to plan for next season in the Championship again. A big picture for Coventry before we come on to Sunderland, of course. A weird season. I didn't expect Mark Robbins to go, of course. He did. Oh, thank you, Alan, for that donation. I'll come to that in a second. That's much appreciated. I didn't expect Mark Robbins to go, and then if Mark Robbins was to have gone, did I think would then go on to make the playoffs? No. So full credit to Frank Lampard at the end of this season. I know he's not taken us up, but we've come so close. We were a minute away from a penalty shootout. And to be fair, you can't say for certainty that Coventry would have won the penalty shootout. Yeah. But what I will say is, at times in extra time, Coventry City looked like the only team that were going to go and win it. and we've been made to pay. The defending for that last-minute goal, as I say, from Liam Kitchen, not great, and yeah, sort of punished for mistakes. So Coventry, Championship next year, we prefer it anyway. Premier League's boring, we'd have got relegated. But no, on a serious note, it is so painful. For Sunderland, though, pure ecstasy at the end at the Stadium of Light. They have got past Coventry, who they tend to struggle with. They left it late. Blimey heck, they've done it though. One win away from a return to the Premier League. 8 years they've been out of the top flight now.
Yeah. So like I say, all the fans will obviously be hoping they get back. I know, like I say, they're obviously the big rivalry with Newcastle. Some Newcastle fans are quite happy letting Sunderland just sit in the Championship, but then some want the derby, so some want them to get promoted for that to be a Premier League game twice in a season. So no, like I say, I think they'll approach the final being positive now, and just be the best team. What goes and wins at Wembley now. I
mean, don't get me wrong, the playoff semis have been very different. Coventry Sunderland was a real battle. Sheffield United have absolutely steamrolled Bristol City. If you just look at that alone, you'd make Sheffield United the favourites for the final, and of course they did finish higher in the table. But they both did beat each other this season, Leon. They both won when they were at home, respectively. Let's get some more reaction to this game. Obviously, like I say, I'm devastated. I've just seen someone in the live chat saying, dry your eyes, mate. It's sweat. I am upset, but it's sweat. I'm boiling hot. My emotions are absolutely all over the place, but it isn't tears, it is sweat. But I want to say a massive thank you for the support on this channel through tonight's stream. Let's have a look at some comments and just get some reaction to Sunderland versus Coventry from some of you guys. We've got plenty of neutrals saying commiserations to Coventry City, which is massively respected. That's a tough one to take, says Criminal Minds. Joseph says it changed once Mundell came on. The game ebbed and flowed. It certainly did, Leon. It looked like at various times one team was going to win it, the other team was going to win it. But, would you say Reggie Labrie out-tactic Lampard, or would that be a bit unfair?
No, definitely not. No, I wouldn't say that at all. I think just sometimes, sometimes just as players, you can just get a real, grip hold in the game. Sometimes that can happen simply over one or two possessions. Sometimes all of a sudden, you lose the ball in certain areas, you think, oh, hold on a second here, sometimes it is just different things where, not necessarily always something tactical, but sometimes, like I say, just some scenarios what players can throw up onto the pitch where, like I say, it just makes players sometimes take a step back, and then before you know it, you've got momentum. So, like I say, it's really, sometimes it can be even the smallest kind of critical incidents on a football pitch which can really swing things against you, and that's what happened ultimately in the last 15 minutes. But then, like I say, even then, Coventry could have, gone and dominated that second period, concede that corner, and they still lose the game.
Yeah.
So, like I say, no, I don't think it's definitely not in terms of tactics. That's the thing that ultimately, like I say, Sunderland wouldn't have wanted to take extra time, but ultimately that's they've got the job done.
They certainly have, and I would imagine they might set up similar at Wembley, of course. Look, Coventry have fallen short in this one, but we were so close. I think we sort of worked out what Sunderland were about eventually, but I wonder, will they do that against Sheffield United? Let Sheffield United have the ball, sit off and try and hurt them on the counter. Isidor, Mayenda. Ballard's been very impressive through the playoffs. Let's just catch up on those donations. Alan said, I appreciate your coverage. Thanks, mate. Thank you, Alan. It's massively appreciated. Be forever proud, Matt, says Hermione, who is a Leeds fan. She says, marching on together. And Leeds might be marching up with Sunderland or Sheffield United. Do we get a prediction from yourself, like a final thought going into that one? Sheffield United got to be the favourites, but based on what you've seen, do you give Sunderland a chance?
I'd give them a chance just because Wembley's always just it's a big old pitch, and there's always, I don't know, it always just feels like in games, especially in lower league, there's always so much space for teams to move into, and I think that will probably benefit Sunderland with Mayenda and Isidor. But ultimately, if you're going to be sitting, in a mid to low block for a long time against teams, who I'd argue Sheffield, and I think the fixtures this season have shown that the quality difference between Sheffield United and Coventry, you are going to be dealing with more quality in terms of Sheffield United, players who can unlock a door, in terms of, like I say, Gus Harmer. So it's going to be a really tough game. But
A good battle, two big clubs, of course, but Coventry are a big club. We've missed out. I mean, I can't hide the fact I'm gutted.
Yeah.
If Coventry weren't involved tonight, I'd be a bit more happy for Sunderland. But the fact it's come at Coventry's expense, I'm obviously a bit gutted. But I tell you what, it's going to hurt for a little while, but I'm ready to start to unwind from Coventry City and then hope that with a big summer and Frank Lampard, Coventry go again. And of course, we'll cover the Championship playoff final, which will be between Sunderland and Sheffield United. We'll do a live stream for that next week. Can I say the final thing, guys? A massive thank you for your support. If you haven't already subscribed, we are now very close to 100,000. So get involved. Make sure you've subscribed. Make sure to drop a like on the video as well, guys. We're going to wrap it up soon enough. For the outro of this video, we're going to say peace out. Well done to Sunderland. Commiserations for Coventry, of course. Obviously, the stream is still going. We've just stopped the recording. That is going to go out later, so if you want to check out our reaction, well, I mean, you've already seen it, but there you go. We've got a video going out later. Right, 44,000 people tuned into this stream today, Leon, which makes it one of the biggest, I think, for a Coventry, probably the biggest for a Coventry stream ever. So, I mean, obviously, I'm gutted. We'll maybe talk about Coventry a bit more in future videos, but I want to just take this opportunity to say thank you to all of you. So whether you're a Coventry fan, a Sunderland fan or a neutral, thank you so much for your support on the stream. We're going to stop and wind it up in a minute or so. Any final comments, though, we'll read them out. As you can tell, I'm really gutted. I'm a bit exhausted as well. What a heartbreaking loss, says Jay Jazz. Joseph says, you're welcome from a Sunderland fan. You're welcome? What do you mean? What, that you beat us or what? I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. Sad way to end it, says Kay. I know. Coventry City, we only lose out in heartbreaking fashion. Final thoughts, Leon. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, again, tough, really tough. The worst way to go out in football at times. But they're good players. They seem like good lads. Like a really well knit together group.
Yeah, that's true.
So hopefully, like I say, it's always an experience to learn from. And hopefully they'll just come back stronger next season. Picking up things from in games from what they've learned. So hopefully that'll be the case.
I need a shower. I need a nice cold shower. And can I say, mate, thank you so much for joining me.
No worries.
Because it's been a hell of a stream.
Yeah.
I've been an absolute mess, and I really appreciate your support. All right, I think we're going to call it a day. Any last comments? Jono says thank you. He says thank you, Matt. We had Jaden, who's obviously happy. He's a Sunderland fan. It's a cruel game sometimes, says Criminal Minds, and I suppose that's why we love it, isn't it? Because as well as the reward, there are the the consequences as well of not winning a game, and there you have it. So that's it. Sunderland are going to Wembley. Coventry City's season ends here. Once again, a massive thank you for your support. The Coventry content will be back, of course, at some point. The Championship and Premier League content will continue. That's it. Drop a like, subscribe. That's it from us. And check out that link in the description if you want to. But that's it. Like I say, thank you so much for all your support. I'm obviously gutted. Peace out.